Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. Today, we've got another episode of Pokemon Academy Life, Forever, for all you all who still watch my YouTube. Anyways, without further ado, we've got a whole lot of new stuff to get into. God damn, not a second into recording, and I already fucking I flub my lines. I stub my toe in my head. I stub my soul. It hurts. Who's that? It's me, Yellow. Oh, hey, what's up? The quarter class rankings are out. I thought you might be interested in seeing them. Oh, for sure. Just give me a sec. Where's everyone else? Blue and Leaf headed out early to the battle hall. Ethan's still asleep. Huh. Well, he's got some time before classes begin. Let's let him sleep. Anyways, you said the QQ rankings were out? Yep, hung up by the homerooms. Cool, let's check them out. Here we are. Oh, there's Cleanup Kobukan bottom text. Someone took my face. That's not great, but look at the winner's sheet. Huh? I took #1 spot. The spot you took is relative to the strength of the trainers you beat. Since you beat a trainer that was projected to go much, much further than you earned a ton of points. Awesome! Oh, but wait, that means you look at the bottom right of the runners-up sheet. As predicted, Burlett's D is there. Oops. Sorry, Don. Looking over the sheets, you're not overly surprised by any of the results. It seems almost everyone you know made it through. That's to be expected for a Kobukan student, though, I guess. There are only a few notable exceptions. Yellow and Dawn did not pass, as you are aware. However, neither did Nate or Serena. That's odd. I've battled both of them, and they seem tough enough. I don't know, man. I wonder what... Well, I suppose I can ask later. Well, that was pretty much it. Sorry about, your face. Your patience increased to 11. That's a good idea. Schlep, do you remember me? No, I don't think so. As far as I know, we met in the garden last Wednesday. But you are Schlep from Pallet Town, right? And you used to go by Schlep Sugimori? As far as I know, I'm pretty sure I'm the only one. Okay. Maybe we should talk about this sometime. Sure. How's tomorrow? Blue and I are going out on a picnic tomorrow, but perhaps in the afternoon? No way. You and him? A picnic? How does that go down? Does he get in a fight with the other campers over the best picnicking spot? Sometimes. I'm trying to avoid that this time, though, so I'm in charge of finding the picnic spot. I'm thinking, somewhere shady, maybe near a river would be nice. The devil works hard, but Yellow works harder. Alright, sounds good. Want to get some breakfast before class? Sure. There we go. Yeah, now we get to go back to classes. I wish I could, not attend class and just train instead, because my caps are plenty high. I just need to level my Pokemon. I feel a bit silly. There we go. And yeah, I know that's sort of the prompt for me to go and diversify your portfolio and go to other classes. But like, what if I didn't? I mean, I am going to ground class, but mostly because I want to give Big W the special move. See what it's about. Schlep, good to see you. Let's get this done. Hello, children. Please come up to the front of the class. Oh, okay, so that's the same. Class proceeds without incident. Nice. Before you know it, class is over. Classmates' bonds increased. Level 8. Blah, blah, blah. Dean Drayden. Drayden D's nuts. No one cares. And that's the end of the lecture. Personally, I think the practical experience of a battle's worth a half-dozen lectures, but we have to get through them. You know how it is. Battle training only reinforces what the lecture imparts. If there was one aspect to forego, it would be battles. Bruno, once again proving that trainers don't need to see eye to eye on everything to get along. But on a serious note, Bruno, I've heard your lectures, and they're drier than a crocodile's backside. I was not aware of one's ability to moisten one's speech made... Oh, excuse me. I was not aware one's ability to moisten one's speech made by any more efficacious as an instructor. Oh my god, I did not read that correctly. It was... I was not aware one's ability to moisten one's speech made one any more efficacious as an instructor. You'd be surprised. Anyway, let's move on to the battles. Schlep, it is time for your rematch with Whitney. Alright, round 2, baby, let's do this! Okay, what should we set this up first? Because I have to win. It has to be a resounding, crushing victory for me. Okay, let's save. Okay, let's go. I trust this will be a more honorable battle than last time. Yes, instructor. Good. Schlep, just because you helped me find Tia, don't think that I'm gonna go easy on you. Wouldn't dream of it. I'm going all out this time. No sandbagging, no tricks. Just me and 160 pounds of cow on your face. You're gonna sit on me? I kinda wanna say that to see what happens. She's not gonna like that. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's time to make burgers. By the time I'm finished with you, you'll be a vegetarian. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so it's a triple battle, so I can just go fuck myself. God, okay. Let's think here. Thunderfang, yeah, you're not gonna do a whole lot here, Luigi Jr. Let's switch to Calzone, hit the Intimidate. And then you are not in a good spot there. So I'll hit Yawn on Miltank. There you go. Scrappy. Oh, Scrappy makes you, interesting. Scrappy makes you immune to Intimidate. Defense Curl, yep. Yawn. Milty became drowsy. Poison Fang. Perfect. So now, Bad Breath, Treble, Rock Smash, Low Kick. Low Kick would probably do more damage, honestly. I think. Anyways, Poison Tail on Sunnyside, blah blah blah. Milty use Stomp. Use Low Kick. Not very effective on Treble. Right, because Standout. Durr. There we go. Queenie switched in. Double Slap. Hit Calzone once. Target Sunnyside. Synchronize. Synchronize, copy the status. I don't think anyone can... is healed by Sunnyside. Okay. This is all a lot of moving parts here, so it's a bit confusing. Let's hit Low Kick again, and then Poison Tail on Sunnyside. Milty use Stomp. Calzone use Low Kick. Double Slap. Calzone. Poison Tail. Sunnyside's fainted. Okay, now Doctor. So now, but Queenie is already badly poisoned. It doesn't matter because Queenie's fucking fainted, baby. Let's see. Big W, Sharpier, grew to level 19. Okay, so Grimy Z obviously is going down next turn. So let's switch out to Callum. Wait. Better idea. And Shroud. Just to stall more turns, I guess. Low Kick. And then let's Yawn. Hold on. Let's Yawn Milty again. Oh wait, that won't work. I guess we'll Yawn Doctor. Yep, that's what I thought would happen. Disarming Voice, not very effective. Super effective on Calzone though. So Doctor is going to fall asleep next turn, which means that Disarming Voice isn't going to do a whole lot when it lands. Luigi Jr., I guess. And then we hit another Low Kick, and then Poison Tail on Doctor. There we go. Yeah, Calzone's getting low. And now we land... I mean, honestly, let's just pile on damage onto Miltank, because that's the biggest threat here. Look, drink, blah blah blah. Doctor's fast asleep. Man, this It's a lot easier when I actually get to have my own team. Well, I did have my own team last time, but you know, it's just... Oh, let's see. Super effective on Calzone. Makes sense that Calzone would faint. But not for long. What's Sharpier gonna do? Probably not a whole lot, now that I think about it. But he is faster, so... There we go. Yep. Doctor's fainted. Sharpier gained... Got a lot of XP, which is good. Okay, so Milty's paralyzed, so that means everyone should be faster, I think. Maybe Big W won't be faster, but everyone else should be faster. 60, 60... Okay, that's all the same. I'll hit a Screech, just in case. Or actually to undo that. Thunderfang, and then Milk Drink. Yeah, see now it's a defense -1 instead of +1. You're such a silly, silly trainer. There we go. And now we hit. There we go. And boom. Easy! That's what you get! Undefeated against Whitney. You absolute idiot. I lost? Yeah. Arg, that stinks. Everyone tried really hard this time, but we still... I guess since it's you, I don't feel so bad about it, but bleh. Yeah, you suck. I won against you the first time, and I beat you this time. Man. Well, she's not the most gracious loser. Of course, she wasn't the most gracious winner either. Oh, yeah. When I reset the save file, I kind of just blitzed through the game. So I'm pretty sure on this save file, I actually lost to Whitney, but within the context of the playthrough, I won the first time, so I won both times. That'll be all for today. Enjoy the rest of your day. So yeah, undefeated! Get fucked! Disreputable Blackheart. Still here? Thought he would have left by now. Joking Judas. Just ignore him. Mealy-mouthed advisor. Mealy-mouthed? Mealy-mouthed? I don't know. Advisor. Heard he told a Ninetales to attack the school. Bitter bug catcher. Stole a Larvesta. Hey, I didn't take the Larvesta. I beg your pardon. Perhaps you'd like to whisper those dark words a bit louder? God, don't make a thing out of it, Colossian. Come on, lads. Thanks. It's only the right thing to do. I suppose you've been handling a lot of that recently? I wouldn't exactly call it handling it, but yeah, I've been hearing a lot of it. I suppose it is some relief then that your power is not as strong as you may have feared. Little bit, yeah. Well, though I never needed an excuse to enjoy your company, I did come over here with an objective. I'm not surprised. You've always got a mission or one mission or another you're on. I'm pretty impressed by how clearly you can see the path. Ah. What? Ah, well, you remember our conspiracy? Sure, make sure Callum stays single. Very easy, very possible, despite how handsome he is. What about it? I need the opposite of that, actually. What? Huh? I am trying to get Callum to be with someone else. Huh. So wait, are you dating? No, we're just rooming together. So what triggered this? I mean, this is a complete 360 from where you were before. You mean a 180. And well, it's difficult to describe, but I thought you wanted to date him? I did. I thought I did? But then I moved in with him, and everything has become so much more difficult, and I don't know if that is to say I'm unsure if... I mean, it would be easier if he were not single, since in regards to, what's the problem? It looks like she's trying to say something she doesn't know how to say. Oh, whatever. Listen up, Schlep. I feel like you're not supposed to hyphenate that. Or not hyphenate it. Apostrophize? Put an apostrophe there? I don't think we all is a word that you can just slap an apostrophe. It's not y'all. Okay, whatever. Need to get that boy hitched to some other chick or man. It doesn't matter before I have a nervous breakdown. He's too damn kind and didn't even mention the fact that I've been lying to his face for ages. Apologies. Nah, I get where you're coming from now, but one question. What exactly does Callum want out of this? I honestly have no idea. Okay, I realize I'm being a hypocrite here, given the whole Phrenergy thing, but this school desperately needs a class on communication. Alright, so the conspiracy's going in the opposite direction now. Fine, we're trying to get Callum together with someone else. Do you have any candidates in mind? Yes, but perhaps we should discuss this another time, less publicly. I'm worried we might be attracting outside attention. Alright, talk to you later then. Okay. Okay, so now everyone at the independent table is at least level 1 with me. I like that some of them are level 2, which is nice. So I just don't want anyone to have negative XP with me if I can help it. Okay, Charon, finally, I can try and talk to Charon, because I don't want him to be so mad at me. Hilbert I can work on later. I feel like Charon is a priority here. Let's go to the disciplinary, just join the conversation. Oh. Okay. So I can't do that. He gets negative points with me regardless. That's great. Wonderful. Well, shit. 25.25, 24.5. There you go. Go to poison class. Blah, blah, blah. General studies. Blah, blah, blah. Class proceeds without incident. Before you know it, class is over. Poison proficiency. Well, I tried. If he doesn't want to be friends with me, I can't really force it. Which is why 6 was dedicated as the optimal number of Pokemon for a trainer to carry at a time. And that's the end of the lecture. Have a good weekend, everyone. Professor Oak seems to be in unusually low spirits right now. We'll go after him, obviously. Hey Sam, what's biting you? Oh, I suppose my ill mood is visible even to you? You mean especially to me, Sam. I know you better than any of your other students. Well, that's true enough. Well, it's a bit of an embarrassing confession to make, but I'm starting to wonder if I'm lacking as a teacher. Somewhat lacking, but whatever. Huh? What do you mean? Well, ever since Tuesday, I've been looking over everyone's tests quite thoroughly, and there's no easy way to say this. Many of my students are doing quite poorly. I compared my results to those of the other homeroom students, and almost all of them seem to exceed me on several key points. Horizontal ellipsis. I wonder. It's true that you've passed every quiz I've levied at you so far, but your classmates do not show similar success. Horizontal ellipsis. I don't know if I can say you're a good teacher. Excuse me. I don't know if I can say you're a good teacher or not, but you're my friend, so I'm a bit biased. I may need to think on this some more. Perhaps Dr. Cherry could provide some insights. She has a way of teaching that, if a student's exam score are any indication, should be something I should try to replicate. What? About time he listened. I've been trying to tell him for weeks now, but he always just thought I was attacking him. Apple doesn't fall far from the grand tree, huh? Horizontal ellipsis. Blue walks off without a word. Let's see, so there's... Oh my god, I can see all of this. Oh my god, there's so many scenes! But I also want to train! Okay. Well, Calzone's almost leveled up. 126, 377, 252, 336. So honestly, I think we're fine. We're a bit over-leveled even. Like, if that, we are a bit over-leveled. Oh, there's 4 people here. Right, and that's... God, who should I seek out? There's so many people here. What do I do? Which one do I choose? Raihan? Let's find Raihan. You want to find Raihan? Let's go looking for Raihan. You're walking across campus when you suddenly hear the sound of heavy footfalls behind you. as though someone's running up. Hey, Slop, you don't look busy. Oh, you're right. Brill. Think fast. Good catch. What? What is this? It's what you get for winning against me in the battle hall. Oh, hey, I get the gym badge. You gained the Dragon Badge of Galar. What? Really? Wait, that wasn't an official gym challenge, right? Might as well have been. You don't have any badges, right? Well, no. Well, the team I fought you with is the kind of team I might use against a trainer who already has a badge. So you beat me at mine better. Fair play, mate. I don't know if I can accept this. There aren't a lot of clear wins out there, mate. Kinda nettles me to see someone turning one down, you know? Consider it the start of your collection. If you end up where I think you will, I'd like to say you've earned your first badge off me. Alright, thanks a lot, Raihan. Don't thank me, mate. You beat me fair as square. Seems I could learn some from you. What? No way. You're the 8th gym leader of the major circuit in Galar, right? I'm sure there's tons I could learn from you. Learn from me, huh? I don't know about that. You know what my record is against Leon? Huh. 17 nothing? Hey, give me a little credit. It's only 10-0. Oops, sorry. I don't really keep up to date on champion affairs. Probably saves you a lot of time, yeah? Oh, that reminds me. Selfie time? Sure. Nice smile. You're pretty photogenic. When I was younger, I was really self-conscious about my teeth, so I just brushed them really well every day and trained myself to show all my teeth when I smile. Heh, cute story. Feeling like telling me one? A story. Trade you for more info on your Pikachu? Sure. Started taking them after I became a gym leader, actually. If you scroll back far enough on my Roto Photo account, you can see my first few pictures. Blurry, out of focus, shoddy work. I was a total amateur back then. Didn't even have a custom photography lens. I was just using a bog standard Rotom phone at the time. I've got a granddad, right ferocious fellow. Takes battle seriously more than anything else. He asked me to take a picture of myself after my battle with Leon. Something to remember my win by, you know. Well, I didn't. That blasted Charizard of his. I'm sure you've heard about it. I wasn't gonna let him down, right? I took that picture anyway. The old codger asked me why I was smiling. I'd lost, right? I'd nothing to be smiling about. Truth is, I didn't even think about the fact I was smiling. You smile when you have a picture taken. Didn't think it through more than that. Anyway, my granddad told me to stick that picture up where I'll see it every day. So I did. Right there on my office wall at the gym. Something to look at when my mind wanders. I stuck the next one there too, and the next one. I think Granddad wanted me to use those pictures as a reminder of my failures. I don't know, he's a hard man. Harder than my Duraludon. But you know, all I saw was a handsome guy smiling at me. And in the background of each one of them, my rival, my best friend Leon, was there. And you'd never notice this unless you were looking really close, but he looked more tired in each photo. I ran him harder each time, got a bit closer. Those pictures weren't reminders of my failures at all. They were reminders of my progress. Still, I wanted a couple of pictures that weren't a failure, you know? Not good for your brain just to be seeing your losses over and over. I took more pictures, of wins, sometimes of other losses, of really good meals sometimes. Nessa would drop by once in a while and she noticed. She suggested I started posting stuff online. I was a new gym leader. Untested, unknown. Hammerlock Stadium could use with a PR boost, you know. She talked to some of her people, some of the photographers and website designers she worked with, you know, and she set me up with some better equipment. She got me on Roto Photos, and the rest, guess the rest is history. Huh. Yeah, I guess you could say I kind of fell into it. I think a lot of people out there, at least the ones who comment on my photos, think I'm kind of mad about all those losses I've racked up. And that's mad in the Galarian sense. Mad as in potty, loony, off my rocker. But nah, I keep it real. I'm having fun. Leon's the best rival a guy could ask for, and I'm still young. I got time. You mentioned when we first met that Lance was an idol of yours? Yeah, never met the guy, of course. Shame how he turned out. Guess I saw him as a kindred spirit. There are a few big differences between us. I never stopped having fun, and I never tried the same strategy twice. Really? Real. I've tried weather teams, I've tried double, single, even rotation battles. I went in a team of 5 level 1 Rattata and my Duraludon once. That one was embarrassing. Anyway, I guess that's the big difference between Lance and I. He tries the same thing over and over, and fair play, it worked for him. Not sure I want to get his number of attempts. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course. I just run out of space on my wall. Ha, you know, Raihan, you really surprised me. Oh yeah? How so? I'm kind of a country boy, so I didn't know what an influencer did, or what it was, to be honest. But I hadn't heard good stuff. But you seem alright. Or you seem great. There are a lot of bad apples out there that give us bad names. It's kind of like being a street performer at the end of the day. Only difference is, our street is the entire world, bro. Totally righteous. What do you mean? Think of it like this. What does the great Raihan produce? Like, what product do I sell? Yourself? I have no idea. Trick question, anyway. I mean, besides the odd water bottle or commemorative jumper, I don't make anything tangible. Food critics or movie critics do something similar. They provide opinions. In theory, they help you guide your own. Now, a lot of blokes just take the critics or influencers' opinions and make it their own, but we would hope that our opinions are just a foundation, not a whole structure. A lot of influencers then provide opinions, right? He's weirdly passionate about this, huh? I like to think that my unique position as gym leader means that I get to provide something of even more value than an opinion, though. I want to give people hope. Leon's undefeatable. He really is, but as long as I keep battling him, I give all kinds of kids in Galar hope. You should see my demo info. Demo info? Right, demographics information. It means the kind of people that follow my accounts. Young, old, men, women, jobs, that kind of stuff. There's a lot of middle-aged housewives there. A bunch of businessmen who are over the hill. Little kids who'll dream they'll be the next Leon. I want to give them all the hope that I have. Not the hope that they can beat Leon, but that one day I'll beat Leon, and then they can beat me. Of course, there's only so much I can do just taking pictures and popping on captions. But accepting defeat against the undefeatable Leon will be letting down the Fang Gang. That's not going to happen anytime soon, no matter what. Huh, that's weird. Why was I about to say that? What? I was just all but ready to tell you something I generally keep pretty close to my chest. Wonder what that's about. Oh, right. I guess you weren't here then. Look, I have this thing called Phrenergy, and you're pulling my leg? Come on, you told everyone in the world about Phrenergy. I watched you defeat Burlitz, remember? Oh, right. Interesting to see its effects for myself, though, or feel them, I guess. I do feel pretty chill around you. I don't know, you seem like a pretty chill guy. Maybe that's just you. Heh, well, you've seen me in battle. You know how unchill I get then. Is the roaring you do in battle a marketing thing? Sort of. Did it once in battle without really thinking about it. Got like 70 messages on my Rotophoto account the next day telling me how sexy it was. The great Raihan always listens to fan feedback. Though sometimes my gym trainers need to drag me out of my office to take on other challengers. Busy managing my accounts or planning my next run at Leon. But it's fun. I've never left a challenger wanting for more than 10 minutes. Actually, Hammerlock Stadium has such a good record, even the chairman of the Galar League used to commend us. Speak of the devil. Sorry, gotta take this phone call. As Raihan holds his phone up to his ear, his voice takes on a much more of a flat and uninterested tone. Kasib speaking. Kasib? Yes, as I said in my last report, everything's fine here. Drayden's steady-headed, competent, and respected by students and co-workers. Yes, that's the situation as I've seen it. If you don't believe my report, I'd ask why you sent me out here. No, Chairman, I'm very grateful. That won't be necessary. My reports are accurate and full. And how's the substitute doing? Great. Raihan out. You wait patiently as Raihan breathes out deeply, a rumbling growl in his throat. His foot bounces rapidly before finally slowing to a stop as he stomps on the ground, huffing. Right. I've had just about enough of that man, mate. From context, Chairman Rose? Bigwig of the Galar League, my boss, and a bloody fascist if you ask me. He sent you here to check up on Kobukan Academy status? No, it was just good luck. That I happened to be near something he wanted an eye on. Since I was already off of gym duties, I figured I'd drop by and see Sunny and Ness. I didn't plan to stay here, you know, but I guess it just worked out. Why were you off your gym duties, though? Rose doesn't like me. He didn't like when Leon endorsed me years ago. Doesn't like how I run my gym. Doesn't like anything about me. He calls this a paid vacation, but he appointed a substitute, some rockstar twink he picked up in Alola. You don't appoint a substitute if you're expecting the old guy to come back. It's frustrating, because I don't even know what I'm doing wrong. I mean, I don't win too often, don't lose too often. We keep the stadium swept and clean. I wear the logos he pins up everywhere. Never said a bad word about him in public. I don't think it's even a class thing. Sure, he's rich as a dragon now, but he used to be a coal miner. So, Rose kicked you out of your gym? Hey, keep it down, please. That's not the kind of story I want to post up on my photos, you get it? It's not like I can give people hope if they figure out I'm one bad day away from losing that job. Ah, sorry. It's alright, no harm done. Horizontal ellipsis, schlop. Yeah? Can you think of a reason why Rose might not like me? I get a feeling you've got more of a handle on specific people's feelings, even if I have more experience with groups. There's stuff to say. Without more details about your case, best I can give is a guess, but I think... dislikes your popularity. I think he thinks you're unprofessional. Maybe. I guess I do have fun in battle, but so does Leon. I might need to put in a bit more thought. I mean, I'm not entirely sure either, but at a glance, I would say that their personalities just differ so wildly. He's a lot more carefree. He doesn't outwardly project that that he cares a whole lot about his job or that he takes it very seriously. And I feel like, why am I forgetting his name? Chairman Rose, yeah. I don't think Rose appreciates that much because he's super uptight and is very serious about everything. Maybe I should ask Ness. She has a way of cutting to the bone of any issue. If there's an inconvenient truth, she knows it. And is always willing to share it. Maybe. Hey, think you could talk to her for me? What? You're friends. You knew each other since you were kids, right? Why don't you just ask her yourself? Truth is, I don't really want her to know the whole thing going on in my job right now. If I asked her, she'd immediately know what's up. Back in the day, when we were the Galarian Stars, she told us not to do what we did. Well, not exactly that. She didn't say don't do this. She said this is what will happen if you do it. She's a Cassandra, you know, always right eventually. Probably wishes she wasn't. And I'm totally fine admitting when I lost, but I could find a way to patch this over before I tell her. You feel me? Your understanding of Nessa deepened. A little bit. One problem, though. Historically, I've been pretty awful at keeping secrets. Like, second to Sabrina in terms of awfulness. Well, do your best if you can. Alright, no promises. Thanks. Hey, you know how to contact me. I'm just a quick search away on the internet. Ping me whenever if you just want to chat. I've still got a few more questions about that Pikachu of yours. There we go. We got his fucking Discord handle. Sure, I'll reach out. Cool. Thanks, mate. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Raihan evolve from acquaintance to mate. Hanging out with Raihan will not convey an amount of XP to rock and dragon Pokemon in your party. Well, yeah, that'll be super helpful for all my rock and dragon Pokemon. There we are. Nighttime. Hello? Oh, Sabrina. Oh, hey! Oh, sorry, not Sabrina. Janine. Here's Janine. You know what to do. It's been 1 week since the biggest mistake this battle team has ever suffered. I'm sorry, this is not your mistake, but you're going to have to work harder to make up for it. I know you can, though, and it's not that I believe in you. I just know you can get through all this. You can all get through this. That's what I meant. The quarter Quilashes were a setback, but not a stop. Except for Dawn. Now, I got a tip through a very legitimate means that the next quarter Quilashes are going to be squad battles. That means the next quarter Quilashes are going to be team-based. We'll discuss how we'll decide teams later, but for now, I want everyone to be ready to battle alongside anyone else. Team-based? What? How does that work? Does that mean multiple people will be eliminated in each round? Yes. I don't know how big the teams will be yet, but you should expect team sizes of anything from 3 to 5. I don't like working in a team. Kinda a dumbass move joining something called the battle team, then. Speaking of bad moves, Erica, did you apologize to Schlep like I told you to? I fully intended to apologize to him regardless of your command. But did you? Yes, of course. Okay. And did you accept the apology, Schlep? Yes. Good. I'm glad we can all be adults about this. Moving on, or back to what I was saying about before. Squad battles are a team-focused battle format. You have less control over your Pokémon, but can defeat large swaths of opponents at a time. Strength is ever more paramount, given the lesser role strategy plays. Type advantages are as integral as ever, if not more so. They were invented in Paldea by a group of students from Naranuva Academy, if you can believe that. Just students like you. Just shows it's never too early to change the world. This battle format became very popular as an alternative team-based format to double or triple battles. It allows every team member to shine in their individual niches. It also disallows the ever-so-popular team-killing prank that plagues the lower levels of competitive battling. Yeah, it's funny, but it's not the kind of funny we're going for. Funny. I'm not certain that's the correct term. I'm certainly not laughing. When was the last time you laughed at anything, Lance? A ridiculous question. It was... For today's meeting, I've brought in a guest speaker. She's the leader of the CAF Star Training Center in Paldea, and she is one of the actual creators of the squad battle format. There's no one more qualified to teach us how to excel in squad battles than her. Miss Airy? Where is she? Okay, so this is Spanish, and I don't know Spanish, so let's read this out. Oeste bien, puedes hacerlo. Simplemente sal y da tu discurso. Puedes hacerlo. Team Star se está internacionalizando ahora. Ahora, hazlo bien. Hello? Oh, I remember you. ¿Quién está listo para la batalla? Oh, yups, Japanese, right. Pardon, my Japanese, it's not good. Forgive the disgraced language. You're still far better than some of the guys in the battle team last year. Oh, Miss Janine, I speak Paldean. Should I translate? Wait a minute, this isn't Japanese! Yeah, hold on. This isn't Japanese, this is English! Forgive the disgraced language. You're still better than some of the guys in the team last year. Oh, Miss Janine, I speak Paldean. Should I translate? Ah, no. I learned to speak better through practice. What I speak now, I learned from Pocket Dictionary on flight over. Practice is fundamentalist. Dude, why is there a luchador in our class? Pretty sure she's a Joshi wrestler, actually. Joshi? Dude, it's Joshi from Mario. Anyways, Hoshi? Yoshi? I don't know. What? How do you... It's completely random whether you know something or not. You know that? The library in Pallet Town had like 3 DVDs for rent, and one of them was someone... Oh, okay. Had like 3 DVDs for rent, and one of them was someone's taped recording of an old Yoshi. Joshi? Joshi? Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. This is bothering me. Okay, so I think it's pronounced Joshi? Hey, you two. Eyes and ears. Sorry. I am Eri of the CAF group, Paldea. We invent squad battles. We are very brilliant at them. Now I have the opportunity to teach you. Training intense. Teamwork non-negotiable. Is... Non-negotiable? ¿Es esa la palabra correcta? Sí, eso es correcto. You also speak Paldean, Professor Lance? I suppose you thought I obtained my Terra Orb in Kanto? A foolish question. He speaks enough to get by. But seriously, you don't want to know how much area is costing the school right now. Let her speak, please. Sorry. Importance of team skills in squad battles cannot be overstated. Strong alone, good at battle. Single, double, 3 battle. Does not matter. Harry walks closer to the group and pulls out a large square map with various buildings and terrain features on it. The map is crisscrossed with a grid pattern. The grid seems extremely familiar to you. You look over at Blue, and his eyes are wide. He's clearly had the same realization. You quickly have a conversation delivered through eyebrow waggles, confirming what you're both thinking. Suddenly, Blue starts to chuckle. Heh. go. That's his laugh. But yeah, I think this is the same type of battle as the one we just did. Blue? This is just Infernos and Logos. You know I and F game? Of course, I'm amazing at it. Bueno, this makes things easier. Are all familiar with this then? Raise hands. Blue smugly puts his hands up. Looking at everyone else, only your roommates seem to know anything about Inferno and Logos, or are the only ones willing to admit it at least. Well, it's not like anyone's gonna beat me up for being a nerd. You raise your hand too. Schlep, you know this game too? Only very recently, but yeah, I get the idea of how it works. Well, look at that. You've learned a new trick without me even training you. I'll reward you for that. Bro? Oh, hell yeah. No! Wait! Wait, what? Huh? She's into it? No way she's into it. That's so weird. Okay, whatever. I guess I can't judge. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Bro? Oh, hell yeah. That's okay. Okay, whatever floats your boat, Leaf. That's... Whew. Okay. Good lord. See? What did I say? I told you this was a serious war game. Oh, war? No. Great leader Cassiopeia creates squad battle, using this for inspiration. But game does not help in squad battles. We play because, you see, they are a big nerd. Ah. Wow, I've never seen him deflate so quickly. I explain concept, rules, then I assist with the training. It's pleasure to meet all. Look forward to teaching you further. You listen along with your classmates as Ari explains how squad battles work. I'll get us some next week to do some actual squad battle training. This might be before Friday, so keep an ear out. Also, we'll probably need to go somewhere with more room to maneuver. Maybe the forest. The forest has been reclosed to the student body. Seriously, didn't Dean Drayden just reopen it? Whatever, I'll figure it out later. All understanding? The team nods, some more or less forcefully. Thanks, Ari. She's going to be around campus for the rest of the year, taking classes too. If you see her, be nice to her. Ari, would you like to participate in the battle team's training tonight? Oh, very honored. But I think it's best if I'm watching, at least for now. Would not want to force my way into team, yes? I getcha. Lance and Janine split up and begin tutoring the other battle team members' Pokemon. You look around for someone to train with, and... I don't think I'll be able to train with Hilbert, because last time I tried he got mad at me, so... Who should I train with? Let's see if I can train with Blue. Yeah, sure! You train while waiting for lunch to make room for you. You notice he, once again, goes out of his way to teach the rest of the battle team members first. Grimy gained, yep, 21. Wants to learn Minimize. Ooh! I don't know. Nah. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Yep, Callum. Sharpier, level 20. Calzone. Okay. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. Horizontal ellipsis. So I guess I'm talking first? This was not a moral victory. Oh great, that's where we're going with this. My claim was that you hindered yourself by using an objectively inferior member of an inferior species. Jesus, Silver. Horizontal ellipsis. It is obvious you do not know of your Pikachu's power until it became apparent. Therefore, you had no idea you were not doing the very thing I accused you of. Ergo, this ridiculous ploy at power you and your Pikachu have put on wins nothing but a single meaningless battle. That only works if you believe that I accept your premise, but that there is an extant way of ranking the superiority or inferiority of a Pokemon. I don't think there is. Sure, there's some objective measurement out there, but I don't think we're ever going to know it. You would claim to have a better understanding of a Pokemon's limits and abilities than the greatest trainers and scientists? Nah, but I think I've got at least an equal understanding. Because I know one of the greatest scientists in the world, Professor Oak, and he's told me he's pretty much about as clueless about this as I am. And you're one of the greatest trainers in the world, and I'm pretty sure you have no idea what happened either. Correct me if I'm wrong. The scale of correction required here is not one that I am capable of providing single-handedly. I don't want to hear you badmouth Luigi Jr. anymore. Now he's got a special power. He beat a mega-evolved champion-level dragon. He's undeniably strong. I have less interest in what you have, or rather, in what you want than I do in further debating your rudimentary and naive philosophy. What I say or do will be at my own whim, as ever. Ugh. Enough of this drivel. Make use of my services, or free me from your presence. Jesus! God, what an asshole. Big W, you're Clodsire. Very well. Toxic spikes, poison sting... Nah. Capable of such a thing. Gosh, shut the hell up. Luigi Jr. I'm unable to teach this creature. I cannot begin to determine what skills it may have possessed in the past. Okay? You're Scraggy. Very well. Headbutt, Leer, Synattack, Swagger, Payback. Headbutt. What moves? Rock Smash, Feint Attack, and Shroud, Low Kick. Right. Durr. Avoid wasting my time. Shut the hell up. I'm trying to focus. Callum. Let's see. Perish Song. Hey, Perish Song's not bad. Let's see. Damage occurs 2 turns later. Scratch, Feint, Leer, Double Team, Bite, Taunt, Pursuit. Perish Song. Quick Attack and Shroud, Night Slash, Spirit Break. You know what? Why not get rid of Quick Attack? And learned Perish Song. He seemed more pissed than usual. Can't imagine why. Alright, everyone head back to your dorms. You know the rule. Go straight back. Dean Drayden is on edge, and we don't want to be responsible for any more crises. For many crises. It was very fun to meet all. Look forward to more meetings, as I teach all about squad battles. You head back to your dorm. Here we are. Yeah? Not you, man. It's someone at the dorm door. Right now? At this time of night? Wasn't curfew like half an hour ago? Maybe it's Wally? I told him he could sleep on our couch if it gets too loud in his dorm. Hey, would you quit yelling through the walls? Some of us are trying to sleep! Is irony really a dead art? All art is dead. No, don't say that. Art thrives in a new postmodern interpretation of... Wait, nobody's answered the door yet. I'll get it. Not if I do first. Tragically, you make it to the dorm door just a moment after Leaf. Given her sluggishness, you have to assume she was already in the common room. Welcome, what can we do you for... Hey, Rosa? Leaf, I need a favor. Yes, Rosa, my body is ready. I don't... Oh, of course, what am I thinking? My hair's a mess, I don't have my makeup on. Now obviously isn't the right time. Rent check to next Sunday? This is a bit, right? I'm starting to wonder if this was actually a good idea or not, but I was hoping I could ask you to take care of one of my Pokemon. Seriously? Yeah, sure, but which one? It's my Pikachu. Your Pikachu? But that's like your signature Pokemon. Only here at Kobukan. Everywhere else, people think of me as a Riolu girl. Oh, right. I'm more of a fan of your romance and horror films, really. But your action ones are pretty big, aren't they? Not as big as the merchandising department's profits, but I've done pretty well with them. Like I said, Rosa, I'll do anything for you. I'd die for you. I'd kill for you. Leaf. But I guess I'm wondering why you want me to take care of you, Pikachu? It's kinda embarrassing, but I've been losing a lot of my battles. You know how I can only use marketable Pokemon? Sure. I haven't been taking the right classes for any of them. I know what to do to make them more powerful, but I guess I was just hoping my agency would send me a Pokemon in a specialty I actually know something about. No such luck? No, but it's fine. I can't fight the agency about which Pokemon I'm using. They're immovable on that point. What about the little Hexagon bug Pokemon, though? That's a special case. As long as I keep my managers focused on arguing about whether I can keep that one, then they won't argue about the other rules I'm breaking. It's called controlling the argument. It's kind of like when you hide a plot hole by having a character address the inconsistency in the script. Even if you don't provide an explanation, you can at least distract the audience. You're so wise. Of course, this all falls apart if the Dottler argument actually ever ends, but I'm sure I can keep it going until they give up. Like when your character filibustered for 3 days straight in the president's speech? Yeah, exactly. At least this time I can go to sleep. Which classes are you taking then? Well, I have a Ghastly and a Toxel, so I figured I should take Poison for them. Yeah! Join us! Join us! Join us! And if I take Fire, I can actually use this Charmander they gave me. Also, my Eevee can become a Flareon. Oh, and I'll stay in Bug classes. Instructor Berg would be heartbroken if I left. You know, it's kind of funny you're switching classes. I just switched classes too. More proof that we're meant for each other, no? Anyway, I thought I'd ask you to do it because I've seen you do really well in our electric class. Besides, we battled together on Springs Day, and I know you'll be a good trainer for her. Rosa, that actually means a lot. Thank you. Like, I joke about my obsession with you, but I'm serious about this. It means a ton to me that you trust me with your Pikachu. I know you'll take good care of her. Would it be alright if I came by and visited every once in a... Yes! Great! Hee 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 hee. Leaf walks off, chuckling to herself. No wonder you get along so well with her. She also gets given everything she wants. Just giving away a Pokemon like that, it makes me sick. That Pikachu was also given to Rosa when she was in Alola filming Hot Wet Bikini Summer. Maybe for someone who has to work alongside a rotating cast of co-stars, the permanency of team members doesn't matter as much. Whatever, it's still wrong, no matter no matter how she or you try to justify it. I'm sure Rosa can't wait to hear your feedback. If you run after her, you might catch her before she goes to bed. How long are we into recording? Okay. Hey, bud. Mind hitting the lights? Thanks, buddy. I should text someone before I head to bed. Hey, partner. Huh, Gardenia? How'd you get this number? Oh, I paid Nate to tell me. I really need to have a talk with Nate about how callous he is about other people's personal information. Yeah, it's pretty awful of him. Anyway, a little birdie told me that you recently acquired a certain item in the Great Wilderness, and it set off my business opportunity sense. Is this about investing in the city stores? No, but I appreciate your support in that regard. I've got some independent merchants in the city who sell official Pokemon League items under the table. Nothing wrong with them, they just don't pass inspection, or fall off trucks, or are surplus goods, or whatever. Anyways, those guys have been looking to expand their product lines to some less mass-produced items, the kind we can get in the wild pretty easily. So you want me to find more of these items in the dangerous places outside the school and sell them to you, so you can resell them to some shady black market people? Pretty much, yep. Do you have any money-making plans that aren't some flavor of illegal? Yeah, my gym classes, but you aren't signing up for them. Fair enough. So, I obviously want you to sell this stuff to me, but in the interest of fair play, I should probably tell you what else you can do with them. Just like give them to my Pokemon in battle, right? That's the one thing, but don't forget you can gift them to people as well. Huh. Giving people gifts to make them like you. Classic. Never fails. Oh, but don't give anyone more than one gift a week. That'll just seem desperate, and people can smell desperation. Noted. So, if I wanted to sell items, I should meet up with you in the baseball field, right? That's right. Same place you'd go to make investments. And what about if I wanted to make God damn it. And what about if I wanted to give these items as gifts? Just find whoever you're trying to give the gift to during your free time and hand it off. Quick and easy. Doesn't take any time. Why did you need to ask Gardenia that? I can't imagine why you'd need a tutorial on how to give someone a gift. Cool. Thanks for the business advice. Yeah, I'll be sending you my consultant's fee in the morning. Ta-ta! Ugh, great. I really hope she's joking. Receive Gardenia's contact info. Here we are. Let's see, Saturday the 15th. Alright. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey. Time to get up and drink the coffee I makey. Horizontal ellipsis. Who the hell are you? Because I know there is no way my roommate, Leaf Grisidia Green, is waking up at this time of the day. Oh, I woke up even earlier, Sleeping Beauty. And why shouldn't I? Today's a big day. Oh yeah? How do you figure? Why don't you give it your best guess, and I'll tell you if you're right, lad. Horizontal ellipsis. Oh, are we not there yet? Not at the I imitate your 60-year-old best friend level? No, we're there. I'm just generally disturbed how accurate it was. Oh, was that supposed to be accurate? Hold on, I can do this. Why don't you give it your best guess, and I'll tell you if you're right, lad? Horizontal ellipsis, blah, blah, blah. Haha, yeah, I'm kind of the best. Get dressed and meet me in the suite. Sure. Wait, how do you know I'm not dressed already? Oh, that would be the cameras I've planted around your room. I'm calling the cops. They'll never catch me alive. Or they'll never take me alive. You hear Leaf leave the door. You spend a little bit of time looking through your possessions, just to make sure there aren't actually any cameras, but immediately feel bad for doing so. No keyhole on the door. Guess she was just joking. Schlepp, it's an important day today. Can you guess what it is? Are we going on our date today? Heck yeah! We've been talking about it enough. I've made plans. We're going to go into the city today. I've got everything sorted out, so don't worry about it. Thanks. This is actually my first date ever, so I appreciate you taking the lead here. Huh? Your first date ever? How'd that happen? Blue. Oh, right. You ready to go? Yeah, in a moment. Just let me slip into something more comfortable. New threads? Very flattering. You're not wearing your hat. Guess you aren't balding after all. Oh, you cocky prick. Come on, Schlepp, let me at him. One quick shot to the nuts, that's all I need. Just one good rustling of the jimmies, one good plunder of the family jewels. You don't need my permission for it. Whatever. What are you two doing? Going out to the city, because we know how to get along. You know, you were actually somewhat tolerable Monday night when we were playing Infernos and Logos. And when you asked if you could train my Dratini, I mean, you were almost polite. I misjudged you when I first met you like a month ago. I thought you were an insecure, swaggering little twerp who used too much hair gel back then. I know better than to assume this is actually going anywhere, but let's pretend. But now I get that you just act like an insecure, swaggering little twerp. But you still use too much hair gel. So my question is, why? Why do you make being around you so difficult for everyone, even for yourself? I've had some wild ideas that maybe being doormates with you would make you easier to get along with, and then when I saw yellow, I thought I finally got what you were all about. But now I'm back at square one. Maybe if you stop treating me like a game, you'll stop landing on the squares that send you back. Oh damn, that was good. You come up with that one, or was it yellow? I don't think that's important. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that your Dratini is doing fine. Gained a bunch of experience. Strong-willed little worm. But we're getting along well. Not used to dealing with such a prideful Pokemon, though. Oh. Does she talk about me? What are you talking about? Well, you always train with Yellow. I thought maybe you'd know how she feels about me. I don't know. Maybe Yellow does. You can ask her. Yeah, maybe when she gets back. Back? Back from where? I don't know. She just made the coffee this morning and left. I think she said she was looking for something. What's she doing? What, did you have plans? Horizontal ellipsis. Oh my god, you totally did. Shut up. We're just going on a picnic as a way of me apologizing or whatever for, what happened last Wednesday. What happened? Oh right, you weren't there for that. Yellow, he doesn't need to know. I'll tell you what Yellow's doing right now if you let Leaf finish. Like you know. Why would I lie about this? Actually, better question, what makes you think I could lie about this? You were around for the past week, right? Ethan's got the same power as you, and he lies all the time. What? No, he doesn't. Yep, you're right. I'm just lying for no reason. Looks like you got me, detective. Well done. Horizontal ellipsis. Whatever. Yellow's looking for a picnic spot. Apparently, you get in fights over other picnickers too often for her to trust you to do it yourself. She said that? Not those exact words. Since you're so nosy about it, the whole picnic thing is happening because she blew up at me. She said we never get to do what she wants. Well, apparently, what she wants is to go out a hike into the woods and sit in some rotten leaves and eat some... Wait, no, she wouldn't have, would she? What? You think she went out into the forest, do you? Most of our picnics before have been in forests. She really likes them, but I don't think that... I mean, we've had announcements every damn day. Every day this week, the deans grabbed the intercom and told us that entry into the forest is prohibited. She wouldn't just blow that off, would she? Wait, she's the nurse course, right? Yellow was helping me talk to Tia yesterday, and I think she mentioned that. Yeah, fully. So she doesn't take elective classes? No. No! Wait, Janine doesn't take elective classes either. Remember what she said yesterday night? She didn't know that the forest has been reclosed. That means she'd never heard the announcement. Okay, hold on. Surely she must get announcements at the end of her nurse course classes as well. I don't know. You don't know? No, I don't know. I know who would. Come on. I need to get my hat. I need to change my clothes. Alright, get your stuff, then let's go. Hey, Tia. Tia smiles happily and signs a few simple words at you. Hi, Leaf. Hi, Schlep. Hi, Dragaso. You decide not to tell Blue that Tia is still using his old nickname. See? Come on. Dragaso is an honorable name. It is a name of champions. You wear that with pride, is what you should do. Blue. Hello, you three. Can I help you? Yes, we just had a bit of an odd question. For students in the nurse course, where are they around 11 a.m.? 11 a.m.? Well, they'd probably be in one of the recovery rooms like this. You notice Blue's eyes immediately begin scanning the ceiling, looking for an intercom system. Okay, do the recovery rooms have an intercom system? No, not usually. We don't want an intercom going off and waking up a patient who's resting. However, medical personnel such as myself always have an earpiece that we use to communicate with each other. It's whisper quiet, a wonderful piece of technology, I'd say. It was originally used on nonverbal patients, but found use amongst their caregivers and... Well, I'm sure you'd rather not be bored by the medical history of oral enhancers. You're right though, Schlep. Those are odd questions. Why are you asking? Every day this week, we've had an announcement after our first elective period that the forest is off limits. Oh. So when you went into the forest this week... No, I was allowed to. I had special permission from the disciplinary committee. Well, thank you for letting me know. There's another student out there, isn't there? No! Okay, but if there is, or if you learn of one, you really should tell someone responsible. Yeah! What's up with him? You and your dorm mates leave the infirmary swiftly. Tia, I think they might be able to use your help. She gets a little mad about that. I don't know why. Here we go. We can't tell anyone Yellow left. Why the hell not? Didn't you hear the announcements every damn time? Dean Drayden said that rule breakers will be expelled. You battled like a ton of people in front of the battle hall. Yeah, and Ethan was running interference then. And even if he failed, I'd be the one punished. But this is Yellow's school life on the line. I can't even claim I don't know, forced her out there. You know how impossible it is to defend her. She just gives up immediately. Heck, she'd turn herself in. Blue, it was an accident. Dean Drayden's responsible. Oh, Dean Drayden's reasonable. He'd understand. You'd expect him to understand because people understand you. They always do. That's your superpower. The rest of us have to actually work to convince people of shit. Blue, shut the hell up. Horizontal ellipsis. We're on the same goddamn side. We're on the same goddamn team. We live in the same goddamn dorm. Stop whining. Stop complaining that no one wants to help you and just accept our help. I have been hearing people all week call me a freak, say I get stuff I don't deserve, and even insult Luigi Jr. Contrary to appearances, it is getting to me. I don't need you putting on this act too. Sorry. I know you're under a lot of stress right now too. Yeah, let's go. Hold on, we can't get started without a plan. From what I've been told of the Schlep rescue team, that seems like your department. We're going to need to talk to 2 more people before we get started. Your old roommates, Blue. What, the fat guy and the glasses nerd? What, no. Sharon and Nate. That makes more sense, but why them? We need to make sure that we're doing this all above board. Schlep. Blue was a little bit right. If we don't get permission to do this rescue ahead of time, then we might be in a lot of trouble when we get back. I already got permission from Sharon earlier this week. Was it through the weekend? No. There we go then. Okay, what about Nate? Nate told Ethan and I that there's some sort of really powerful, dangerous Pokemon out there in the forest. He's been trying to get info on it, apparently, the entire school year. That's how he justified trading off everyone else's information, anyway. I've seen him battle in my electric-type classes, and I've got a hunch he could really help out. Also, he owes you one, Schlep. Fine, who do we go to first? I'll handle Nate. You handle Charon. Blue, go back to the dorm and wake up Ethan. We'll want him too. Blue looks like he's about to argue, but just sighs and stomps his foot before briskly walking off. Okay. Okay, is it like wrong of me to say that was incredibly hot and I kind of want to see you yelling more? Horizontal ellipsis. We have to dissect that later. Yeah, okay. Meet you back at the dorm. You run briskly to the disciplinary committee's office, your mind racing with all the things you want to say to Charon. And of course, all the things you probably should say. There's little overlap. Schlep. Charon. Silver? What? Nothing. I just didn't want to be left out. Is there something I can do for you? You assisted in rescuing Instructor Will. You managed to rescue Sabrina Natsume before our own efforts yielded any fruit. You even managed to rescue Bianca Vongole, or should I say Tia, as it seems she is more commonly called. By any fair metric, you're a hero. What further business does the Pikachu wielder, hero of Kobukan, have with us? The job's not done. Beg pardon. There's a student called Yellow out there in the forest. Oh, Yellow, I know her. Yeah, so do I. Everyone knows Yellow. So, you want to ask permission to take a rescue team out to find Yellow. Am I correct in your intention? Pretty much. Go. Huh, just like that. You've rescued 3 others this week alone. It would be pointless to deny your skills, and foolish to deprive myself of any other way order might be restored to the school. That being said, we disciplinary committee members will of course go out and search for this missing student as well. I might suggest you form a team of like-minded individuals. You were good at that. One step ahead, as expected. I would ask a favor. A favor? Yes, a favor. Only one. I would have you battle one of us. Your choice. A single battle. Battles are permitted in our office as long as we clean up after ourselves. This is not some sort of trick. I'll beat you, Charon. Oh? There's no denying I'm the weakest amongst us three, but I'd suggest not picking me just because you're certain of an easy win. Are you sure? Sure. Very well. I want to see if I can raise my affinity with him. I want to see if I can get on his good side, and maybe that battle will help. I don't know. Gramuzi was protected. Assist, fly. Okay, so that's annoying. So you're just gonna spam 2 turn moves. So I should find someone who's faster. Calzone is probably faster by now. Dive, and then we hit Enshroud. There we go, and so we hit Rock Smash. Or you're still fast. Oh wait, Prankster, duh. Oh wait, Prankster moves don't affect. But that's not how Assist works. Because if you didn't know, Dark-type Pokemon are immune to moves moves boosted by Prankster, but Assist. I don't think Assist works exactly that way. So it seems we're at an impasse here, because there's not really anything I can do other than hit priority moves by myself. But again, that requires a clean switch into Sharpier, because Callum, Big W, Mudshot, Slam, Yawn. Assist. Purloin called Dig. I guess we'll use Yawn. Let's take the hit with him, and then land a Yawn. And then you're going to use that, and then we switch back into, not Callum, we switch into Calzone. Here we go, Assist, called Fly, and now you're asleep. So now we hit the Enshroud, and then Fast Asleep. So now that you're asleep, or not? Huh? Okay, hold on a minute. So you're telling me, yeah, called Fly, let's just land a Poison Tail. Let's just take him out with Poison Tail. I was, not that. There we go. W gained experience. Carvana. Oh, hey, I have one of those too. Carvana used dive. And then, Grameasy, Calzone. Why not Calzone? There we go. And then we hit Rock Smash. Perfect. Sharpier, Pit of. Let's Enshroud. Right, he goes for Fly. Durr. I feel a bit silly for that one. Luigi Jr. You can do it. Rival reactivated. Thunderfang. Perfect. And then Herdier. I guess I'll switch back into Calzone. I mean, honestly, he's not even fully evolved, but he's been a pretty big help here. Enshroud. Yup. And then we hit Rock Smash. Perfect. Dug in, and then Enshroud, Block, and Protect. Or Rock Smash, sorry. There we go. Calzone learns Brick Break. Yeah! Let's go! He gets Brick Break. That's so cool. Alright, Rock Smash. Sorry, but it's time to go, because Brick Break is a way better move. Liberation limit increased by 1. Well, I'd call that an expected outcome. Not one I'm particularly fond of, but the expectancy lessens the impact somewhat. You performed well. Schlep, you may go. Be the man everyone thinks you are. Return home safely. Horizontal ellipsis. You leave. Why did you want to battle him, boss? Why did you want us to battle him, boss? Because that man is the greatest threat to this school's safety and security. A simple-hearted, kind man. But the sword he pulls from the stone can bring ruin whether wielded by a kind man or a wicked man. Less bullshit metaphors, more plain talk. I wanted to see, if we had to fight him, if we could beat him. Verdict? Horizontal ellipsis. Maybe, all three of us together. There you are. Blue and I already found our people. What's taking you so long? Sorry, Charon wanted me to battle. Did you win? Duh. That's my dormie. Well, whatever. Let's... Wait, isn't that... Wait, Sabrina. Sabrina? I'm surprised to see her here. I heard that someone was in danger. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have been listening. I just thought maybe there was a chance that... You want to help? I mean, if you... How far does your mind reading reach? Oh, several miles, if working through a pre-existing connection. Great, can you reach out to Yellow? I've never talked to her before. But you do have to be talking to the person to establish the connection? Couldn't you just reach out and look for, like, sockets to connect to? No, that's not how my powers work. Horizontal ellipsis. I mean, I don't think so. Maybe, might be worth a try? It's easy to establish a connection closer to the target. Take Raihan, heck, Nessa, Sonia, and Rosa too. They've all been into the forest before. They can guard you while you're trying to establish a connection. Horizontal ellipsis. What? What's wrong? What if I get taken over again? I was out there for a week. I should be dead, shouldn't I? What if... Hey, if that happens, we'll just rescue you again. We? It won't happen, though. Raihan and Sonia are really strong trainers. You'll be fine with them. Really? You're not talking up Rosa? I actually beat her in gym class a while ago. I know, it's the craziest thing. Besides, I've got her strongest Pokemon by now. Okay, I'll try. Thanks, Sabrina. Oh, but make sure you get permission from Charon. As long as you're with Raihan, though, you should be fine. And for what it's worth, I thought it was really screwed up what happened. Horizontal ellipsis. Thank you. Yeesh, I get the heebie-jeebies talking with her. Why? Like, half of the conversation we just had was in my mind. Oh yeah, she does do that. She's nice though, really. Sure, not arguing that, but I kinda wish I could, like, put up a gate in my mind and only open it sometimes, you know? She probably wishes the same, right? Alright, let's go. Back to the dorm. S. Nate. Man, why don't we ever get together to, like, binge bad movies or whatever? It's always rescue this person or save whatever day. We've been dormmates for barely a week, and we played a game on Monday. Leaf gave me a Citrep. A Citrep? There's no denying that I owe you one, S, and if a fifth student has disappeared into the forest, then I need a move. But this is a serious situation. There's real danger out there. Not necessarily the kind of danger a Pokemon battle can solve. What, you can't do it? I can. My Poke Radar is getting absolutely massive pings of psychic energy from the center of the forest, but there's some sort of interference blocking our path. I can't explain that, so I can't defend you from that. We can defend ourselves. I know you think you can. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Look, if a Pokemon attacked you directly, what would you do? What are you asking? I just battle it. No, B, I'm asking what you would do if a Pokemon attacked you directly. What would you do? My Pokemon would protect me. Okay. Okay, tell you what, I could use some company for the forest. B, S, you guys come with me. Afraid I'm gonna have to leave you, Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you and MC Squared to keep the bench warm though, LG. Keep the bench warm? Schlepp's the one who got permission from Charon to even go out today, and it's my rescue mission. I'm operating under an authority higher than Charon's, LG. And this isn't a rescue mission, it's an elimination mission. The Pokemon in the forest has been too much trouble for too long. This is the last day I have to deal with it. Rescuing Yellow isn't my priority. Securing the forest is, but I'll try to help you with your goal if you can assist me with mine. Why are you giving me and Stamen the boot though? Battling isn't everything, but I do need the best battlers with me. Ouch. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I sniffing glue, or are you the only person here who isn't part of the battle team? Yeah, I'm not much of a team player. That's BS. What do you want me to do then? Just stay back here on campus and twiddle my thumbs? Tell Dean Drayden to come out to the forest's edge and bring his daughter if possible. Huh? His daughter? It's really important. I feel like you're lying. Ugh, fine. I won't fight this. Well, I'm not going to fight this at all. Can I just... Oh no, you don't, mister. You're joining me. Yeah, saw that coming. Let's move. You, Nate, and Blue head out to the forest. Although Nate leads the team at first, he eventually defers to your experience in the forest. You really seem to know this place. I've been here a few times, yeah? But it looks completely different from how it looked last time. I suppose I should save then? This looks like where we battled those two kissing cousins. Yeah, seems like a long time ago. Hold on. It seems way too much like that. But that should have been close to the entrance. Is it really? Nate looks at his Poke Radar intently. Oh crap, that explains it. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna need you two to just step away there, please. Sure. Come in, operator, come in. B2 reporting. I'm 0.7 miles away from... No, sir. No, sir. Apologies, sir. No, sir. Imminent danger, sir. High potential for civilian casualties. Mysteriosity concentrations of over 7.6 hails. Natural. No registered unknown presence. Permission to utilize PW05? Denied? Sir, there are people in actual danger here. We are in a mystery dungeon, actively right now. No, of course not, sir. Then, permission to use BEM774? I don't like working with 651, sir. Of course not, sir. Fine. Ugh, one more day and I could have been out of here. You shouldn't eavesdrop, you know. What the hell was that? All of that? Just checking in with a friend. She knows a lot about mystery dungeons. Thought it might be helpful. Mystery dungeons? We're in one right now. It's what you call an area saturated in mysteriosity. Mysteriosity is... I actually know what that is. Great. Then you know it's extremely strange that if there's so much of it close to an urban area. I guess that's how the people in here managed to survive for so long. People in mystery dungeons don't get hungry or thirsty, just tired. And even then, that's only if they're moving around. And what does that mean for Yellow? It means we need to hurry. You rush further into the forest. Quietly, a voice begins to make its way to your ears. Please, no, leave me alone. What? That wasn't... Move! So someone, please help! Here, the massive psychic disturbance is right here. Oh shit, it's a Hypno! Okay, I think I get the situation now. Get away! Hypno. Blue, you're here again? Of course I am. And now I'm gonna turn this Hypno into a greasy yellow stain all over those trees. Wait, don't. Just knock it out. It doesn't... Slap, you with me, right? Let's destroy this thing. Oh boy, I should probably make sure Blue doesn't commit a crime. Stay on guard. Remember, this is just a Pokemon. No matter what this looks like, that Hypno isn't evil. Don't let Blue... You know, I'll tear you apart. That. Here we go. Hey, you're holding an item. This is a Hypno Foreverall. Luigi Jr. will create it when you reach a bond level of 5 with Sabrina. When equipped to an appropriate Pokemon, grants bad dreams. Hypnosis, Dream Eater, Electric type, Woolly plus Psychic. Okay, so it has the ability Bad Dreams. Good to know. Let's teach it. Let's use. Okay, so now your Pidgeotto is overleveled. Good to know. Jesus. Sand Attack, but it missed. Bad Breath, Deadly Poison. Good stuff. And then let's spam Sand Attack, lower your accuracy. But it missed. Hurt Bites, Deadly Poison. There we go, Sand Attack. Gnosis, Grimy Z fell asleep. Ah! Damn it. Yeah, Bad Dreams. So now we switch out, obviously, to Sharpier. And then we use Gust, Quick Attack. There you go, Pidgeotto, it missed. Yep, Sharpier. Should be faster by now. But just to be certain, I'm going to use Aqua Jet. And then you use Sand Attack. There we go. 21 XP, and that's it. There, we beat the damn thing. Why were you getting in my way during that battle, Schlep? I was pretty sure you were going to commit a felony if I didn't. Or if I didn't. Yeah, maybe. What? The massive psychic readings I'm getting from this part of the forest are still here. That means... Yellow, are you right? Are you alright? Did that Hypno hurt you? No, I just got lost while I was looking for a picnic spot. Then this Hypno jumped out from behind a tree and... You were crying. Oh, you know me. I'm a bit of a crybaby. That Hypno, I think it was really upset, but I don't think it was really the Hypno. It felt more like someone was talking through it. Talking through it? Yes, and it was holding a Foreverall. Schlep, did you notice? I did, yeah. Of course. It uses the Foreveralls to whip these Pokemon into a frenzied state, and then they're suggestible, controllable, so... Hey, instead of mumbling over there, why don't you tell us what you were doing during this fight, huh? You talked big about not letting any subpar battlers go with you, but then you didn't even participate. What were you doing? What was I doing? Aiming. Huh? Wherever there's an invisible Pokemon in the area, it leaves a slight shimmer of light around it, like a heat blaze, like a heat haze. I first noticed it about 2 feet up and behind Tia, and there's another one right there. What? Show yourself, AZOTH1. Azoth? What are we gonna fight Azathoth? Here we go. There we go. Okay, there. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's Deoxys. Okay. It must have picked up that trick after fighting Tia. What? No, what? I'm not sure what you're asking. Is that a Pokemon? Is this another new Pokemon I've never heard of? The second one in 2 weeks? It might be a Pokemon. Either that or an Ultra Beast. Yellow, stay behind me. This is an entity known as AZOTH1. Deoxys. Azoth. Just say Azoth. Azoth1. What are your intentions with this planet? Deoxys. They're afraid. They're running from something. A bad person. Wait. Isn't this what Tia said too? Deoxys. They're being chased. Someone is trying to take their treasure. What's your treasure, Azoth? Deoxys. Well, I don't understand. They're being agitated. Azoth1, if you can understand me, I need you to surrender yourself into my custody. I'm a member of the... Suddenly, the strange creature lunges straight at Luigi Jr. Shit, Schlep, watch out! Oh no, you don't! Man, I wanted to catch Deoxys. Fine. Keep this thing occupied. Don't let it get to Luigi Jr. What am I, his damn guardian? Azoth has the ability to absorb and assimilate genetic material. We can't let it get access to that special Pikachu's power. Psh, that rat only got its power by taking it from Azoth in the first place. To me, it looks like Azoth was just taking back what Schlep stole. Look, just don't let it get past you. Easy, I'll put this thing in the ground again. Well, wait, don't hurt them. Right now, we should be more worried about it hurting us. Deoxys used Psychic. Holy fuck. Gyarados, Charmeleon, Execute. Well, I guess Execute. Buck up Leech Seed. Oh, Bark up. Durr. Keep holding on. I'm locking onto it now. Hey, this thing just one-shot my Pokemon. How much longer do you need me to hold on? Only you can reach into your bag. I have several dark types. Can I fight it? I could catch it. Okay, never mind. Jesus. Okay. Almost done. Right, but hey, this isn't going to hurt, will it? Is that seriously your priority right now? It's torn through 2 of your Pokemon already. Bounce. Yep. Can I have dark types. Can I fight it, please? Just like give someone else my Pikachu and let me fight it. So I can, you know, I can throw Pokeballs at it and then catch it because I want a legendary. Fine. I'm done charging. Get out of the way. I'm not sure this is the only way, Nate. I mean, we've got Yellow, who can tell what Pokemon are feeling, and we've got Schlep, who Pokemon just listen to. Can't we try something else? Not until it calms down, and right now it's in a frenzied state. It won't listen to us. Just hold off. Just one more round, alright? Legacy. Hey, you two. You getting anything from it? It's completely shutting me out. It won't listen to me. It's just mindlessly attacking now. That's enough, Blue. If you don't move out of the way, you're going to be hurt by my attack. What? Okay, just wait. You ran away. Blue, what are you doing? I'm trying to not solve my problems by battling. You asked me what I'd do if a Pokemon attacked me. If battling didn't work, well, here you go. Yellow, you're up. Azoth, we don't want to hurt you. We're not trying to take anything from you. We're just trying to... Ow! Yellow? You quickly rush to Yellow's side. She's gasping for breath from the impact of the creature's blow, but... Blue, she's still alive. Blue, I'll destroy you. You want to know what I'm sick of, Azoth? I'm sick of your goddamn railroad of Diabolus Ex Machina. Did that say railroad? Yeah, railroad. First, a super powerful rare Pokemon fell out of the sky and instantly latched onto my biggest rival. Then my rival's common rat ate a bunch of meteor shards, and his Pokemon got a massive power boost. And now you fall out of the sky, get a Hypno to attack Yellow, and then hit you yourself. You're going to pay. Everyone has something. Some power, some gift, some friend that gives them an advantage over me. Look at where I'm standing. Schlepping his Pikachu and Frenergy. Yellow can heal Pokemon. Nate's some kind of government spook. Even your other victims. 2 of them are espers and one's a goddamn dragon. I am surrounded by the most powerful beings on the planet, and I'm just a man. And every time I think I've finally caught up, something falls out of space and gets in my way. Well, you know what? I wasn't born with power. Everything I have, everything I've ever had, I earned and took. So guess what, Space Freak? I'm going to take your power too. Die! Blue charges right at the creature. It, apparently not expecting this, stares at Blue with a sort of silent bewilderment on its emotionless face, which promptly meets Blue's fist. Yeah, how'd you like that? Holy fuck, bro just punched a Deoxys! Oh my god, he's actually going to die. Alright, going to have to operate outside the parameters I was assigned. Sir's really going to thrash me for this one. Azoth, you have assaulted a human being. If you are capable of understanding the severity of that crime, you will stand trial. If you are not capable of understanding the severity of that crime, you will be restrained, retrained, and released once it is determined you are no longer a threat. You are instructed to stop fighting immediately, or I will use reasonable force to end this battle. If you've got something that can end this, then do it now! Azoth, under the authority of the International Police's Extraplanetary Affairs Bureau, I place you under arrest. What? PW05, initiate Fermi's answer protocol. What is that? My mission. PW05, fire. There's a tremendous crashing explosion sound, and your head rings as a huge wave of energy blasts past you. But you seem to be okay? What? I've neutralized it using a powerful technoblast. It's no longer a threat. No, again, what? Again, I'm not sure what you're asking. Blue looks at his hand, quickly folds his arms in front of him, sticking his chin out defiantly. Tell us everything. No more bullshit, half-truths, lies of omission, everything. I'll tell you everything I know. Easy stuff first, I guess. Call me Blake. My handler calls me Black Number 2, but that sounds like something you'd drop off in a toilet after drinking a lot of coffee, so I prefer Blake. What? What? Your name isn't even Nate? Nope, it's Blake. Blake Hall Jr. Not ringing a bell? Blake Hall? Wasn't he a country singer? Not exactly. I guess that's not important. What is important is that I'm a member of the International Police, an agent actually. I'm part of a task force that deals with extraplanetary entities. Bull! You know how many Pokemon trainers carry around cannon-wielding robot bugs? Yeah, whatever. Just because you have a special Pokemon doesn't mean that you're a cop. I'm not a cop, I'm an agent. Whatever. I was sent here by the International Police to investigate one of my classmates, but while I was here, the meteor fell. So the meteor? Yeah, but that wasn't just a meteor. It was actually a protective shell for an alien invader. I knew it! Well, 1 point for Skyla. So, as I mentioned, this creature is codenamed Azoth-1 by Interpol's EIB. We first discovered it when our scanners picked up a meteor headed towards Kobukan. The Latias you call Tia was sent to intercept it. Her family back home were the first people to recalculate the meteor's rebound position. Rebound location? This meteor fell once before. In Hoenn, it was going to wipe out the region, cause untold death and destruction. But somehow it was deflected, almost as though it hit a giant trampoline. All the governments of the world had their eyes on it, of course, so when the impact hour came and went, there was a mad scramble to find it. The astronomers of Alto Mare were the first to locate it. So Tia wasn't in the meteor, and it didn't hit her, instead she was trying to destroy it, but it broke apart before it even hit the ground. I'm sure you can guess what was inside then. I'm not sure quite what it was, though. This is a Pokemon, I can tell. Noted. Or should I say, nated. You shouldn't. Tough crowd. So this Pokemon, that's what Gramps has been poking and prodding at for the past 3 weeks? Fragments of its protective shell, yeah. Its true power is much greater than even he could predict, though. So this is what made the Foreveralls. Blue looks at his hand again. That's right. Really powerful Pokemon sometimes generate an aura of mysteriosity too. If it's been in the forest for weeks undisturbed, I can imagine that it's probably caused this mystery dungeon too. But it's been here, undisturbed for weeks like you said. Is it really a threat? I couldn't tell you that, but my orders are to bring it in for study, and the fact that it appeared in a meteor that could cause an extinction level event isn't good to look for it. Not to mention that it punched you in the stomach. I don't get it. When I held the Foreveralls, I felt a friendly power, like it wanted to give me what I wanted. If it's such a threat, then why did they feel friendly? I don't know. I'm sorry. Can I? Afraid not. It seems to be able to assimilate genetic material into itself and copy their abilities. We don't want to give it the ability to heal itself anytime, you know? Might wake up now. Oh. So this thing is what caused all of this. Horizontal ellipsis. 1 second. Sir, these readings, extraterrestrial definitely, but not extra-dimensional. This doesn't appear to be involved with the UB project. No, sir, I chose to disregard orders. The risk of... Yes, sir. Standard Lethe protocol. I understand. I will turn myself over to your authority as soon as I have contained Azoth-1. Horizontal ellipsis. Nate crushes something in his hand. Bye, sir. When we were roommates, you actually listened to what I was saying. Listened. My problems are arresting international criminals and securing dangerous and unknown Pokemon from space. It was nice to listen to problems of your scale for once. I shouldn't have kicked you out of the dorm. Hey, it's alright. Now that my mission's complete, it's probably better that you cut the ties before I have to wipe your memory anyway. What? Come on. You didn't really think I was going to reveal all this stuff and let you walk away with it, did you? Wipe our memories, huh? Can I opt out? Afraid not. Genesect. Down. Hey, sometimes when I do this, people want to, like, get something off their chest before everything gets wiped. You got any confessions to make? I'm your fool. Huh? Blue, I've been a fool. Wait, what are you... I've been trying so hard, Blue. And I've been trying so hard. And I've been trying so hard to get you to show that you're a better person, and it's exhausting. Every inch of progress is something I have to fight for ages. And I hate fighting. I need you to try harder. I know there's good in you. I've seen it. You saved me today, just like you did back then. But my friendship is not unconditional. If you don't try harder, I'm giving up. I can't be the only one who sees the best of you anymore. I'm sorry. That's just something I know I could never say if you'd actually remember it. I get it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you, Yellow, and to you, Schlep. Neither of you deserve me. I should have tried harder to reach out when we were kids. Yeah, I was a kid, but I enjoyed your grandpa's attention. Maybe a bit too much. I'm sorry. I asked to dorm with you, Schlep, Leaf, and Ethan, and I asked to dorm with you, Schlep, Leaf, and Ethan, too, and you, of course, Yellow. That's why Falconer... That's why. He said, no way, so I nagged him over and over and over. I thought, if we were forced to live together, then maybe... It's time. You'll wake up on campus with no memory of this morning's events. You'll remember going into the forest, finding your friend and leaving, but nothing about Azoth 1 or me. Good. Let's get this sappy shit out of our heads. How do we do this? We get a pen we look at? Something like that. Go BEM 651. Oh, Behem. Behem, 3'3", native to Univore, evolved at level 42, psychic type, and well known for being able to hypnotize people. Being able to hypnotize people to erase and rewrite their memories. There goes the human Pokedex. I've been kinda off my game with all these new, never-before-seen Pokemon. Just reminding myself that I'm really good when it comes to common Pokemon. Mind sending out your Pokemon? I normally don't bother, but since Yellow can talk to Pokemon, I gotta think about that too. I can't talk to Pokemon. My bad. Hasta la vista, guys. I hope the next time I see you, they give me a friendlier personality. You close your eyes. Alright, now teleport them back to campus. You wait for a numbness or blindness or a lack of something. But oddly enough, you don't feel anything. Okay, I still remember going into the forest, rescuing Yellow, Blue's apology. If Blake didn't wipe that, what did he wipe? Huh? Yawn. What were we talking about? We were going to train, right? I thought we were going on a picnic? Well, yeah, obviously. Come on, let's go. Okay, bye, Schlep. Bye? That was bizarre. I swear I still remember everything, right? Buddy, do you remember what just happened? I guess you don't, huh? You spend a while racking your brains, trying to remember what you forgot. No such luck. Well, I can't think of anything else to do, so... Schlep, what are you doing? Are you back at school already? Yeah, we found Yellow. What? Oh, geez, Ethan is not going to be happy he was hiking through the forest for 4 hours for nothing. We were what? Gotta take this, sorry. See you back at the dorm, then. Yeah, see you there. Oh, that reminds me. I should probably... Let's see. Sabrina? Schlep? Hey, I found Yellow. And you know about Blake? I guess so, but I don't think I should. Did you have anything to do with that? No, nothing at all. I try to stay as far away from Blake as possible. It's dangerous for me to be around him. Yeah, I can understand that. Anyway, since I found Yellow, you can come back. Yes, we'll be coming back shortly. Well, now what? Looks like I've got some time to kill. Evening. This doesn't exactly look like it's the evening. Oh, and I could train, but I'll just wait. I don't think it's worth the patience. Let's see. Who should I level up? Or who should I rank up, rather? There's Rosa, Wally, Misty, Nessa, Pledge Hall, Aura Hall, I don't know. Let's talk to Nessa, I guess. Let's find Nessa. You want to find Nessa? Yes, go looking for Nessa. Having texted Nessa and arranged a time and place to meet up for your date. Oh, I forgot about that part. I forgot she was our date. You make your way to the recreation center where Nessa said she was hanging out by the pool. Let's see, where could she be? Ah, there. Hey Nessa, ready for a date? And there she goes, sliding across the floor. She's taking her time, huh? There we go. Whoa, did I catch you as you were about to go for a swim? Nah. But your outfit? Yeah, I just wear this. Pretty hot, right? I mean, yeah. Life's too short to not be as hot as you can. I've probably only got, what, another 10 years of this? I'm going to milk it. Cool, I'm definitely not complaining. Is your offer of a date still on the table? Why wouldn't it be? I mean, the whole Frenergy thing? It's whatever. Old news at this point. Really? I believed your speech. Most other people did as well. Hearing Sabrina's thoughts affected me way more than anything I learned about you. Ouch? That's a good thing. So, where are you taking me? I actually spent a lot of time thinking about this. My first thought was a fancy restaurant or maybe a movie. Classic. Can't go wrong with that. But you strike me as the kind of woman who's probably had a lot of dates like that. Can't deny it. So then I thought really hard about what kind of date you've never been on before. And I'm pretty sure I know where to take you now. Alright. Phew, it's kind of an uphill battle to excite her, isn't it? Right, let's go. The fields? Yeah, there's something pretty cool I wanted to show you. Alright, I'm down. This is something new at least. Whoa, what's this? This is a meteor crater. It's not as cool as it used to be, though. It used to be glowing orange and blue, but it looks like it's not anymore. Still, big hole in the ground. Kinda neat, right? Horizontal ellipsis. Yeah, that's kinda neat. Alright, I'll give you a break. You've shown me something kinda cool, and that's enough for now. I'm just glad you didn't take me to another restaurant. I've had so many dates take me out for Kalosian food, I feel like he can speak the language at this point. Phew, it's kinda a shot in the dark, but I guess I dodged a bullet, huh? Well, it wouldn't have been an instant turn-off, but yeah, I'm pretty used to those kind of dates. Here, sit down with me, let's chat. You sit down next to Nessa. Your legs dangle over the side of the pit. Mind if I ask a question? Just ask. We're on a date. Right. When we first met, you basically asked me on a asked me out on a date. So why? Fishing for compliments? Nah, just trying to figure out what you saw in me. You just seemed like a nice guy. You listened to me, you're good looking, and you didn't stare at my chest too much. Is that your criteria for a nice guy? You think I should have higher standards? Nessa, you're a model, you're gorgeous, you've got to be at least a little rich, and you're a good battler too. You can afford to have any standards you want, and someone will rise to meet them. Yeah, maybe. My standards for getting a second date are pretty high though. I guess maybe my cutoff point is just later than it would be for others. Right. So what's your goal here at Kobucon? What do you want to do when you graduate? I want to be a champion. That's always been my only goal. Nice goal. I've heard it before, but you say it with conviction. Why do you want to be a champion, though? Well, why? Yeah, being a champion is a short-term goal. What does being a champion let you do? Being a champion is a short-term goal? Some people spend decades trying to do that. Oh, yeah, I guess that's right. Guess I was just thinking of Leon. Leon, champion of Galar? Yeah, friend of mine. You're friends with Leon? I feel like this dialogue should be altered a little bit because, you know, we already went through all that stuff with... Why am I forgetting his name? Raihan. Right, all the stuff with Raihan where they talked in that group, and they did talk about Leon. So I feel like this makes a little bit less sense in context. But oh well. He's busy now, champion stuff. But wait, Ethan told me something about Leon. Isn't Leon like quite a bit older than you? Yeah, he became champion 5 years ago and has never lost a battle since. But you said you were a minor until recently. How could you be friends if you were so much younger than him? Have you ever met the guy? He's a 10-year-old in a man's body. Out of the 4 of us, I was the most mature, even though I was the youngest. Wait, 4 of you? Yeah, our group of friends. We used to call ourselves the Galarian Stars. I was the youngest, the sensible one, the one who kept us all grounded. Then there was Raihan. He used to always call me Lil Nessie, an arrogant blowhard, but he lifted you up. Butted heads with Leon every chance he got. Sonia was next. She was the granddaughter of a Pokémon professor. Bit of a ditz, no self-esteem, but the smartest girl I know. And Leon was the oldest of us. He was pants with directions, but wherever he looked, he saw the stars and followed them. Sounds like a good group of friends. I feel like this dialogue needs to be changed a little bit, because I've already met all these people now. It seems a little weird that she's going over this. We were inseparable. We went everywhere together, did everything. We all knew we would become champions. They were just all waiting for me to become 18. Then we'd take the gym challenge together. But Leon got an endorsement from a bigwig in Galar, the chairman of the entire league. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I wasn't going to ask him to wait for me, obviously, so we changed the plan. Well, Leon became champion within a year. When a new Galarian champion is crowned, they usually immediately endorse the person they feel is most likely to unseat them. It's a tradition. So Leon endorsed Raihan, of course. Raihan apologized to Sonia and I, but set off on his challenge. He didn't make it to champion, though. No, but he managed to make it right up to the league, eventually securing the 8th Major League gym spot. So, at that point, we figured that he could endorse Sonia, and then Sonia could endorse me. Sonia couldn't make it. She dropped out after the 5th gym. Oh, jeez. We knew that the 5th gym leader was retiring soon, so we thought maybe Sonia could take over there, like Raihan did the 8th. Training schools aren't really a thing in Galar. Most trainers just start their journey and learn as they go. But we learned about Kobukan Academy and heard it was a great place to get practical experience. So Leon paid for her to go to Kobukan, and well, you already know. She dropped out of that too. She sent each of us handwritten letters apologizing for her failures and then cut communications with us. Didn't even respond to our texts. We all thought we'd never see her again until I saw her in the lunch hall. But at least you've made contact again, right? Again, I have seen her. Talk to her. Yeah, well, I figured I wasn't going to be getting an endorsement anytime soon from either Leon or Raihan, so I'd just try my own hand at this Kobukan thing. Why wouldn't they endorse you? I was a public figure, so were they. It was common knowledge that we were all friends before Leon ever became champion. Wouldn't look good if the champion was endorsing unproven trainers just because they were friends. Raihan could always hold his own against Leon. Sonia, despite her crippling insecurities, also knew more about the intricacies of battle than I think Leon does, even now. And I look good in a bikini. The chain could have worked, though. Leon through Raihan through Sonia to me would have been enough degrees of separation. But the chain broke. But we wouldn't have had to rely on the chain if everyone had just waited. If they'd just been patient, if they just thought long term about any of this. I'm sorry. Yeah, so that's kind of the state of the Galarian Stars now. One got everything he wanted, one is still fighting for it, one disappeared, and then reappeared, and I'm just starting my journey after everyone I cared about is already finished. Horizontal ellipsis. Are you sure? What do you mean? Like, are you sure they're finished? Pretty sure. Leon didn't really have a goal beyond becoming champion. Raihan's going to try and beat him, but that's kinda never happening. And Sonia's already failed twice. I haven't asked her about it, but I don't think she's ever planning on coming back to Galar again. I don't think those sound like endings. How are they not? Well, maybe Leon continues to be undefeated for years. Does Raihan's story stop just because he doesn't change that? I guess not. But I don't know who'd bother telling it. Newsflash, nothing has changed. Boring, right? Nessa, I firmly believe the most important part of the adventure is the journey, not the destination. I know you think the only run that matters is the long run, but I run every day, and I don't really care how much distance I cover in total. All that matters is that I ran. So you're disagreeing with me? Guess I am. Good. Most states just yes-man their way through. Of course, most states don't hear the whole Galarian Star spiel. Guess I'm off my game. It's been a weird evening. It doesn't really look like evening, though. I don't think you guys are done. I don't think any of you are done. I mean, you said you wanted to be a trainer because you were afraid that modeling wouldn't last for you, right? Every end is a new beginning. So maybe the Galarian Star's collective dream burned out. Sounds to me like you're all still pursuing your individual dreams. Can't believe I'm saying this, but you should try seeing things a bit more long-term, for your friends at least. But you should totally try living in the moment more, too. I'll think on that. Cool, so what are my chances of another date? Well, I liked our conversation. Let's actually do something next time, though. Fair enough, I'll start brainstorming now. So, 1 date down. That wasn't a complete disaster. What does that make us? You're a friend. Wait, you'll date someone before you befriend them? Anything to open the door. Even a model has to try and grab people's interest, you know? Well, color me interested. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Nessa evolve from date to friend. Hanging out with Nessa will now convey an amount of XP to rock and water Pokemon in your party. This amount will grow the more points you have with Nessa. So that'll give me XP with Sharpier, and that's it. Started coughing with Janine. Oh hey, the Seviper Foreverall. Maybe I can bring Orochi back on my team if that actually makes him good. Your bond with Janine earned you the Nidoran Diverall, Seviper Foreverall, and Phalanx Foreverall. Your bond with Nessa earned you the Bonsly Everall, Binacle Foreverall, and Wishy-Washy Foreverall. Yellow is overjoyed. Night. Alright, enough time passes and you're unsure what there's left to do. Bereft of other ideas, you decide to head back to your dorm when an announcement over the loudspeaker cuts through the mild fog of confusion you've been stumbling through. Ha ha ha! The Great Will requests the presence of Sabrina Natsume, Bianca Vangale, and Schlip Schlap in the Psychic Elective classroom at this time of the evening. Yes, at this time of the evening. Chop chop now! Okay. Can I? Okay, I'm gonna do that real quick. Nidoran Diverall. What would you like to do with this Foreverall? Read the description. Nidoran Diverall. Luigi Jr. will create it when you reach a bond level of 3 with Janine. When equipped to an appropriate Pokemon, swap between male-female forms. This Diverall can be used outside of battle to switch between an appropriate Pokemon's form. When used on the appropriate Pokemon, it can teach Swagger and Flatter. Like, so poison. Okay, Seviper. This is the Seviper Foreverall. Luigi Jr. will create it when you reach a bond level of 3 with Janine. When equipped to an appropriate Pokemon, it has the following effects. Boost Poison Tail. Power 50 to 65. Effect High Crit Rate. 10% chance to poison. Creates Toxic Spikes. Double power on normal types. When used on the appropriate Pokemon, it can teach the following moves. Brick Break, Poison Tail. When given to Luigi Jr., his electric type will be replaced by Poison. Okay, so I think that's a good enough reason to bring Orochi back onto the team. You know, awfully convenient that I just so happened to receive a Foreverall for my starter that makes it better after I boxed it for not being as good as some of my other poison types on my team. You know, kind of wacky how that works. Ah, the man of the hour. I'm sorry, I'm not quite sure what the occasion is. Ah, modest to a fault. No, I'm just genuinely lost here. Pish and tosh. You rescued all 3 of us this week, young Schlep Schlop, and that's not a favor we espers shall soon forget. Now, Sabrina has told me that you're having a few, monetary concerns in regards to Kobukan. I'm sorry. He asked if I knew any problems we could help with. It's cool. In any case, listen, you've spilled enough of my secrets. I think we're past that. In any case, for your help in rescuing us, I wanted to make you aware of an opportunity. There's a certain scholarship that I have the honor of being able to hand out every year. The Mind Scholarship for Promising Psychic Students. Typically, it's given to espers. Indeed, I fully intend to give it to dear Bree here. But we talked it over, and it seems you may need a good amount of more than her. Wait, Instructor Will, are you saying... You may not be a frequent student of mine. I'm not a student of yours at all. But Tia has spoken highly of you. You saved us from that awful, smelly, rotting forest, and that's enough for me. Hooray! You earned the Mind Scholarship for Promising Psychic Students. Oh my god, thank you, Professor. Thank you so much. This means a tremendous amount to me. Yes, that will pay a whole 1/8 of your tuition. What? Oh, what's that face about? You didn't think the scholarship will pay your entire tuition, did you? I entertained the thought. No, I'm afraid the adventure's not quite over yet. Okay, well, still, that's really helpful. Thank you, Instructor Will. Of course. Now I believe Sabrina wanted to say something, didn't you, Bree? You saved... You saved me, and the instructor, and I think maybe I was a bit harsh before when I told you to stay away. High-stress situation. I get it. I wanted to say thank you, properly. So, Come now, Bree. There's nothing embarrassing about this. Thank you. Wow, we are really close to her. Okay. Thank you, Schlep. Cool. Did she just, like, walk all the way up to my face to say that? Alright, I give up. That doesn't seem like you. Can it? You know what I'm talking about. Well, I don't. Share with the class? Yeah, what's happening? This was a private conversation. It's not private when you're yelling through the walls, honey. I'm pretty tired from today, so do you mind if we... I spent all morning getting dragged around by Leaf, and then it turns out the person we were looking for was back at school. I've got so much adrenaline that was just wasted. Like, I'm glad you're alright, but I'm not going to bed until, like, tomorrow. It already is tomorrow, though. Would everyone just shut up? I'm trying to talk to Schlep. Blue, did you just tell me to shut up? No, I mean, not you specifically. It was more of a general purpose. Stop talking, not directed at anyone in particular. You keep your ears open, but Blue's voice trails off, and then the conversation seems to end for the night. Ugh, my god. Alright. Let's see. Morning time. How long have you been recording? 1 hour, 56 minutes. Got it. Morning, guys. Morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sleep well? Alright. Thought I had a weird dream, though. Yes, I did too, I think. Got any coffee left? Sorry, I just finished it. Okay, but I can see the pot is still like a third full. I just finished it. Dude, she drinks it straight from the pot. I've ordered a carafe, but until then, I've ordered a carafe? Carafe? I have no idea what the fuck he's saying. But until then, I'd be careful about where you pour that. It's not my fault. I can't be trusted around breakable things before I have my coffee, and the coffee mugs are all super breakable. It's just safer. Something I wish I didn't know about you. Moving on. Yellow, what was Blue talking about last night? Actually, is he here? He went out to the battle hall. I'm not quite sure what he wanted to talk about last night. He was acting a bit strange ever since our picnic, actually. Does he remember too? Love the new hair, by the way. Oh, thank you. I think I lost my hat yesterday at some point. Want to go to the city and get a new one? No, thank you. My hat was woven by my Uncle Wilton. He makes them himself, so to protect himself from the sun while fishing, or rather, to protect himself from the sun while fishing, so he has a lot of spares. I think I'll just ask him for another. Ah, that is the sweetest thing. I didn't know your hat had a story behind it. Yep, made from dried straw grown straight in Viridian Forest. Straight from Viridian Forest. Hey, so don't you two have plans? Leaf and I? Nah, Schlep and Lamina. That's a new one. But yeah, actually, you're right. Thing though is though, haha, the place I made a reservation at, we totally missed that. And it'll take a while for me to get a new reservation, so I get it. Mind if we take a rain check? Of course not. But if you keep putting this off, I'm gonna think you actually don't want to date me. Huh? What? No, I do. I definitely do. I just, things. I'm going. Horizontal ellipsis. Women, am I right? I'm sorry, could you elaborate on that statement? Probably, but I choose not to. Wise choice. See you guys. Stay alive, Ethan. Good lord. Oh, here we are. It's the trainers from the battle meetings on Friday, yes? Trainer and meeting. You don't need to pluralize, remember? But yes, this is Schlep. Hi, you two. Eri, your Japanese has already improved massively. Why, thanks. They practice every day. Mind, body, and Pokémon together, yes? You got it. What's up with the uniforms over the weekend? We're meeting a pretty important guest. Should be here in a couple hours. What about you? Anything we can do for you? I was just looking for Blue. Guess he's not here, though? Yeah, not here. Came in a bit earlier, but left when he saw us. That's weird. Normally he likes an audience when he battles. Yeah, who knows? Maybe he's practicing a new technique. Maybe. I guess I'll catch up with him tonight. Good luck. Alright, is he around here somewhere? Yeah, obviously. Blah, blah, blah. Charon. And there's Grusha. Okay. So yeah, no, he's just not at the school right now. That's kind of wacky. Okay. Look at all these events I could go through. Jesus. Which one should I do next? Oh, right. Foreveralls. I should go into the city and do the thingy thing. Right. I feel so silly for that one now. Okay. Let's go to Inspira City, baby. Go to the city. Ever since I went into the city, I opened Janine's PC. Okay. Orochi, I'll need to level you up. Poison Tail, Bad Breath, Venoshock. It's gonna be really helpful to have, it's gonna be really helpful to have... God damn it. Words escape me now more than ever. It'll be really useful to have, Brick Break. Jesus Christ. Then Huey, honestly, right, Huey's not going to learn anything. Dugong's not going to evolve anytime soon, or learn any moves, so I don't care about that. Gabbyro, And, yeah, I could train up Nidoran Male and it would evolve, and... I don't know, man. I think it's just better to have Orochi back. But who do I get rid of is the question. I think Grimy Z, but I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. I like the team I have right now. Obviously, Absol isn't the greatest one to have because he's pure dark type, and that's not very useful coverage, but whatever. I already have dark type coverage. I guess I'll just put Grimy Z back. Switch item. You know, I'll just take the item. No, not that. Right, And then we move you back here because I actually have... I get graded on this level of Orochi here, so we'll see. 51, Sharpie, Grimy Z, 36. Oh, yeah, his... Yeah, his attack stat is much better, so I think we'll still be better off here. So let's give him the Seviper for Everall. Let's use it on Seviper first. Let's teach Brick Break. What do I get rid of is the question. Venoshock, I don't really care about that. Oh hey, it still keeps the PP. Poison Tail, Bad Breath, Venoshock. Yeah, Venoshock, I guess. I have no reason to keep it. Then Brick Break. Oh hey, Dark Soinic commented on the video. I guess I'll take a look at that later. Shoutouts to Dark Soinic for being one of my biggest supporters on the YouTube. Use it on a Seviper. Seviper on Orochi, teach Poison Tail. You already have Poison Tail though, so that's not going to do anything. That was a bit silly of me to do that. So let's give it to Seviper. Give it to Seviper. Perfect. So now we can try that out on you, actually. And since I switched my team around, I have a chance, I have an excuse to train. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did some grinding, and to be honest, none of it was for Orochi. He leveled up really quickly and caught up immediately, which was pretty funny. Most of it was Sharpier and a little bit for... Yeah, a little. It was just mostly Orochi and Sharpier. I don't know how much it's going to help, though. Let's see. Yeah, yada yada. 61 consecutive battles, and all of my Pokemon are over level now, so we're not going to get a whole lot from this. Yeah, 69, 69, 69, 41, 41, 51. Luigi Jr. started coughing. With Dawn earned you the Swablu, Ninetales, and Cryogonal for Everall. Interesting. Maybe we'll take a look at those. Cryogonal. Let's see. Read description. Level 3. Grants Prism Armor. Uses the following moves: Barrier, Amnesia. Electric will be replaced by Ice. Foreverall. Diverall. Yep. Level 3 done. Swap between the Alolan, Cantonian forms. Teach the following moves: Flame Burst, Icy Wind. Replaced by Fire. Okay, and then Swablu. Read description. Overall. Gains proficiency from Dragon and Fairy. Fairy Wind, Dragon Rage. Replaced by Normal. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Oh, I didn't check these actually. Let's see if we get any good moves from it. Grant Swift Swim, blah blah blah. Fillet Away? Shore Up and Fillet Away. What in the world is Fillet Away? Guess let's use it on a certain Luigi Jr. and find out. Or not? I thought it would at least show me the description. Oh well, read description. Da 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 da. Okay, Sap Sipper, Bug Bite, and Sludge. Huh. And then Phalanx. What moves can I teach with this? Okay. Boosts no retreat. Boost stats but prevents squishing. Switching. Grants the same effect to allies. No guard or no retreat. Power Up Punch. When given to Luigi Jr. Okay, Power Up Punch is pretty nice. I don't think he has room for any more moves. His liberation limit is 217, which means it's not even 40 yet. Or at least I'm pretty sure it's not, because that's 16 plus 17, which is... No, that's not 40 yet. We're getting close, though, so we're close to getting another weak move. Anyways, God, who should we talk to? Misty, Rosa, Skyla. Who do I want Everalls from? I think would be a better question. Because if I get some useful Everalls that might teach my Pokemon better moves. But I don't think I have anyone that would actually give me better moves. Maybe Rosa. Actually, I'm going to heal my party first. There we go. That just feels better. You know, let's find Skyla. Let's go looking for Skyla. Whoa, Schlep, is that you? Huh? Oh, yeah, I was just doing some shopping. What's up? Adventure's up. I'm on the hot tail of a couple of criminals. Criminals? Yeah. And those are definitely criminals, right? Because you thought a meteor was an alien invader. Hey, I still maintain that meteor was not entirely not an alien invader. Right. Well, if you're trying to stop an actual criminal, shouldn't we leave that to the cops? Cops are useless. If anyone's gonna step up and be a hero, it'll be us. Okay, just so I know what we're walking into here, these criminals are a pair of skinheads. They look real mean too. And you know they're criminals because, well, I mean, they're bald and they were skulking. Skulking. Yeah, they were kind of walking side by side and looking shifty. Skyla, I think you might be on the hot tail of a couple of bears. No way. I know a human being when I see one. I see what you did there. Alright, well, why don't you lead me to these criminals and we'll see what mischievous deeds they're up to. Gladly. They just went down this alleyway. Wait, that alleyway? Skyla, stop! Wait a minute. This isn't the same. Wait, was this the same? I don't remember if this placeholder got replaced when I sought out Silver's gang. I guess I wasn't paying much attention. Oh well. Look, Schlep, this is it. I was right. This must be their evil hideout. Hey, Schlep. You know these rogues, Schlep? Not personally? Well, halt, evildoers. Your Machiavellian schemes end today. Oh boy. Skyla, these guys might not be the most morally white, but the worst they'll do is steal someone's hat. Yeah, I did do that once. Heh, me too. See, they admit to their heinous crimes. Skyla, you're massively outnumbered. There's a couple dozen guys as backup just 20 feet away in the shack, and their boss is a skilled trainer. But let's ignore all that and just play this out. Let's say you did manage to beat these two in a Pokemon battle, which, let's be honest, isn't hard. Oi! Yeah, we're tough as nails. So you've beaten them now. We can assume that your Pokemon will let you make them go wherever you want to bring them. What will you do with them? Tie them up a smidgen on the tight side and leave them for the cops? Didn't you say the police were useless earlier? Well, whatever. How are you going to tie them up, a smidgen tightly or not? Because you have any rope? And how will you let the police know that they're here? Because if you don't, they go free. Further, are you going to leave an explanation of why you beat up and tie these trainers? Do you have evidence of their crimes? Without those, the cops start looking for you and they go free. That's not even mentioning that vigilantism is illegal. So beating up and tying a criminal, even if he totally did do something wrong, is probably going to let them go free. But simply, they go free. So, can we go free? Skyla? Yeah, I guess. Dang it. Alright, let's get out of this alleyway, and maybe you can tell me what this is all about, alright? Yeah, alright. You spend several minutes walking together in silence until you make your way to a different part of the city, and Skyla's mood seems to improve. So, what was up with that, huh? I want to be a hero. I always have. Straight and to the point. I like that you know what you're about. So, like a firefighter? No, like a real hero. A superhero. A superhero? That seems a bit out of reach. Does it really? I mean, yeah, doesn't it? Where would you get superpowers from? You've got superpowers yourself, you know. Jeez, Phrenergy isn't a superpower, you know. Okay, maybe it is a little bit, but not really. Anyway, since I wasn't born with superpowers, I know exactly where I could get mine from. My Pokémon. Pokemon can fly, turn invisible, read minds, be super strong, be super fast. Superheroes already exist all around us. They're just called Pokemon. There has to be a way for a person to have those powers too, right? Sabrina can read minds, Bee can punch through brick, you can make friends with anyone. There's gotta be a way, right? I guess? Maybe? Wait a minute. Is this the part where we get the, reference to Pokemon Rebirth, the obscure Pokemon manga where humans fused with Pokemon and gained their powers? That's what I want to see. Skyla gets a burst heart and fuses with her Pokemon. That's what's gonna happen. Besides, you don't need powers to be a superhero, you just need... Well, I guess that's the problem. I don't know what you need to be a superhero. I thought that if I stopped two criminals from, I don't know, doing what they're doing, maybe I'd be making some progress there. Tell me more. Where does this desire come from? Well, when you were up on that stage, or when Sabrina was being harassed by those two punks, I wanted to help. I wanted so desperately to help, but I had no idea what to do. I always wanted to be a hero. That was my chance, and I blew it. I'm from Mistralton City, in the west of Unova, but there's a town on the east side of the region called Lentamos, and they were like really isolated, so I learned to fly so I could transport stuff over there, food and medicine and stuff. So you had family there or something? Nope, no connection. Well, before I got my pilot's license anyway. So you just learned to fly planes to help out a town on the opposite side of the region that you had no connection to? Yep. That's insane. I've heard that before. Heroes are it, you know? They're the best thing there is. The best kind of person. Think about other titles. There can be bad presidents, bad cops, even bad champions. But there's no such thing as a bad hero. I guess that's true. I want to help people, Slep. Really help them. And I want to punish those who hurt others. You're already the one point of contact to an extremely isolated town back in Unova. And you're still doing flights for them, right? Yeah, not as often as I used to. But my family's taken over most of my flights while I'm in Kobukan. I can't help but feel like you're already helping people, like a lot. Doesn't that mean you're already a hero? I thought so at first, like right after I got my pilot's license for a few years, I really thought that's all I needed. That's all I needed. But I've been doing that for a few years, and I'm kinda over it. If I'm gonna be a hero, a real hero, I'm gonna need to do more than just transport food and medicine to people. So you settled on stopping criminals? Yeah, when I graduate, I want to be a Pokemon Ranger. Like the TV show? What? No, like the job. There's this one super famous and super cool ranger in Fiore. Well, actually she's from Almia, but she lives in Fiore now, called Elita. She's famous for this awesome Skarmory she flies around with, and everyone calls her the Steel Samurai of the Sky. Dude, the Steel Samurai? No way. Everyone? Well, the producers of Pokemon Rangers call her that. The producers of the job? What? No, the show. Oh wait, you were messing with me, weren't you? Maybe a little bit. Jerk, be serious. I'm pouring out my hopes and dreams for you here. I mean, being a ranger is a great deal, and I support that for you, seriously, but running into the middle of a city and looking for a fight just seems dangerous. And I can't see how that'll make you any more heroic, honestly. But if you want to be a hero, I think the best chance you have is to help people. Keep on doing what you've been doing. Horizontal ellipsis. No one's gonna think you're any less of a good person if you do the same good things every day. Yeah, but would you watch a cartoon where the hero does the exact same thing in every episode? I didn't really watch a lot of TV, but I guess that does sound boring. I don't want to be a fixture, Slep. I want people to cheer when they see me, not just think, oh, here comes Skyla with the food again. Then, are you really doing it for other people, or are you doing it for yourself? Horizontal ellipsis. If I wanted to do good things for the wrong reasons, is that so bad? I genuinely have no idea. We might need to ask a professor that one. It's a bit too philosophical for me to figure out. Well, alright then, let's do that. Huh? Do what? You suggested it. Talk to a professor, goof. Even if they can't answer whether selfish good is still good, maybe they can think of ways I could satisfy my desire to be a hero. That are less likely to end up with me unconscious in an alleyway. I should probably thank you for what you did, by the way. I wasn't really thinking, and if I'd gone into that alley alone and had to face down all those thugs by myself, well, I don't know what would have happened. Oh, nothing too bad, I'm sure. They're not really scary, just kind of lost and bored. Besides, their boss is a good person. Oh yeah, that reminds me. How do you know those people? How do you know whoever their boss is? Were you secretly part of their evil team, but then you broke away, blowing up their base as you left, but not before stealing a powerful piece of forbidden technology? Sounds familiar? Yes, that's exactly it. Nailed it. Yes, I knew it! Wait, sorry, I should have made clear I was joking. Yeah, that's not actually the case. Aw, but that was fun! Sorry to disappoint. One of those thugs stole the hat of a friend of mine. I ran after him, chased them to a hideout, and then met their boss. Oh, but when I do it, suddenly you're all, vigilantism is bad, and with great power comes great responsibility. That I can guarantee you I never said that second one. Well, I remember you saying that. Will you at least promise me that you won't try to fistfight an entire gang before we have time to figure out an alternate, safer way of handling your hero complex? Personally, I think being part of the disciplinary committee would be enough, but if not, then, God, fine. But you're being a total buzzkill. If that's the price I have to pay to not have you literally be killed, then that's what I'll do. Hey, it just occurred to me, every superhero has a sidekick, right? With the greatest amount of respect, I will not be your sidekick. Ah, maybe later. How about, for now, I be your wingman? Alright, I'll take it. That can even be your codename, Wingman. Your heart shifts as you feel your relationship with Skyla evolve from friend to wingman. Later, back in your dorm, you discover a letter pushed underneath your door. Thanks for handling that. She really tried to vanquish my guys a couple times. It's getting fucking goddamn really annoying. Keep her out of my hair and you'll be rewarded. S. Oh, I see, that was silver. You gain 3 points with silver. Hanging out with Skyla will now convey an amount of XP to flying and water Pokemon in your party. This amount will grow the more points you have with Skyla. What? Luigi Jr. started coughing. Something's coming out. Earned you the Ducklet, Lapras, and Nimble Everall. Okay. Yellow is overjoyed. Okay, how long are we? 2 hours, 18 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a look at these new Everalls. And if there's nothing else of note, then... well, I guess you'll find out later. Blah, blah, blah. Through Skyla. Grants Regenerator. Teach the following moves. U-turn and flip turn. Electric type will be replaced with water. Lapras. Read description. Create it when you reach a bond level through Skyla. Regenerates Mini Giga Lapras at start of turn. When used on appropriate Pokemon, Aurora Veil and Hail. Luigi Jr. Electric type will be replaced by water. And Nimble. Level 3 is Skyla. It has the following effect. Gain proficiency from Dark type. Teaches the following move. Parting Shot, U-turn. Replaced with Bug. Okay, so nothing very useful for me right now, especially because, you know, can't use any more liberation moves. Can't use any moves because of my liberation limit. Either way, I think that'll be all for today, because I've been going for quite a while now, and my voice is starting to get tired, and I don't know how much longer I can start doing my voices and putting a lot of passion, into those voices. So yeah, see you later.